What's up, y'all? This is Cultural Talks, All Male Edition, Part 2. I'm here with, he finally decided to come and show us love again, Mr. 50% himself, Mr. Kevin Chavez.
The GOAT Cultural. Come on, before you say anything, raise up your left arm.
I'm not raising the left arm, pussy. We got Gabi here showing love as well. You're a dick for that. And we got the man, Uncle Peaches, a.k.a.
McMac31. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Tinder.
I was going to say, what about...
Boy, Chop the Mop. Ready for them to drop their tops.
He's on OnlyFans as well.
Yeah.
What?
I was going to leave that out. I was going to leave that part out.
It's only feet pics on there anyway.
Oh
my God.
The three gentlemen, they should have their own topic, so I'm going to let them go. We're going to start with Gabi. We're going to let him go with his shit off it, and then we'll go in order to the left with questions and everything.
All right. What's going on, everybody? Let me see what topic I had earlier. Yeah, right here. All right. Question. Here's a question for the ladies, I guess. Right here. Is it okay for a man to get comfortable in a relationship? Meaning, like, you got the girl, you guys got your family. I'm saying you've been together forever now, whatever. You guys are married, whatever the case is. So you don't really be on that shit like you always get a haircut every weekend. You don't fucking be dressing nice all the time like you used to. You already got the girl, you got the fam. Is it okay? Is that okay, or is that a problem? Or is it okay to be comfortable and just be like, yeah, fuck it, I want to be in sweats and a t-shirt all day. I don't want to go get a haircut every fucking weekend anymore.
Yami said no. Mac, well, you want to give your opinion first?
Yeah, give your opinion, Scott. I think a little bit.
I mean, like, I feel like this is like, who do you have to impress anymore? You're not going out there looking for something new. You're not really, you know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes time to go out on your little date night and shit, okay, you put yourself together, you make yourself look presentable. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
But do you really have to go out there every day and dress nice and have a fresh cut every weekend? I don't think, I don't do it anymore. I can tell you right now, I don't do it anymore. I get a cut like fucking once every 2 months, dude. I swear. Yeah. I be on that shit. Like, I don't, so she doesn't like it, obviously.
So, Mac?
For me, like, I would agree with Scrap on that. Like, you got the girl, you got the family, let's say you got the job, you got the comfort, you got the stability. There's really nobody else to impress. Like, yeah, when you got to dress down, you know what I'm saying? Yo, shorty, we going to dinner? I bet. I'm going to get this cut on this Thursday or this Friday. We going to get right. Like, the girl know. Chances are 100% of the time shorty met you looking right, and when you was really trying to get her, you was looking your best. So it's like, when y'all comfortable, y'all stable, y'all established, it's like, all right, just so you know, you like watching your girl get beautied up and everything. You know what she gonna look like. She wanna be comfortable too. Sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with the makeup on, like homie Drake said. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna be chilling in my sweatpants, no haircut, but when it's time to suit up, we gonna suit up and we gonna kill shit. So yeah, I believe it's okay to get comfortable in that type of sense, but not lose touch of the family aspect and everything like that, which that's something obviously we grow to cherish.
She said impress me every day. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You pull a rabbit out the hat? Ain't no magician.
Yo.
Oh my God.
Okay. You got, all right, so I'm going to just read this comment. Because Yami said, you got the girl and you want to look bummy, but get mad when she look at someone else on Instagram or whatever. No. I just want to say that's a huge contradiction to what these females were just talking about on Saturday. Y'all had a whole lot to say about the women we be looking at and shit, and I had to tell y'all, it's like this, man. Just because shorty got her ass out and it's fake, don't mean I want my wifey to have a fake ass and have it out. Exactly. So now everything y'all were saying y'all didn't like about what men are doing, y'all do. If I allow you to be yourself and be comfortable in your skin, why can't I? You don't want to get your hair done yet? Don't get your hair did. You don't want to get your nails done? Don't get your nails done. I tell Vanessa all the time, get your nails done. But if she don't want to do it, I'm not going to put a gun to her head and make her do it. Like, that's not, I just feel like, yo, be comfortable in your skin, baby. Yeah. You're beautiful to me regardless. Listen, but clearly we don't get a cut. We ugly, I guess.
You want to walk around in your PJs all day? Go ahead. I ain't going to stop you.
Life is
but
hard.
I ain't going to stop you from doing yourself up either. You want to look pretty and try to impress me every day? Go ahead. I ain't going to, you know what I'm saying? either way, whether you're wearing your pajamas or you're all done up in your makeup,
Yeah.
fucking down to the socks, I'm gonna call you beautiful either way. It's true.
Anybody want to talk about that?
What was
Look,
it?
she said Josh, aka Poetic Poppy, got fresh cut just because of today.
That was the
Hey,
update.
show off that cut, baby.
Yeah,
Show
we
it
got
off.
to go
Hey,
see.
fresh to death.
Shout out to the homie Lee, Elder Barber out there. He been chopping this mop for 12 years, once or twice a month.
Kev, how do you feel about that?
So the comfortable part is a double-edged sword. You know what I mean? As the man, you're like, finally, we got what we wanted. You know what I mean? Let's chill out, relax, finally. So honestly, this is how I look 24/7. Sweatpants, coat, shirt, call it a day. But the minute you start getting comfortable, that's when women were like, it's not the same anymore between us. You changed. It's not the same how it was.
Dress different.
Yeah. It's not the same as it was day one with me. And I'm like, yo, like, time has passed. You know what I mean? I'm comfortable now. You know, I'm happy who I am with how being with you and how I am together now. And the comfortable part is horrible because, like, you know, oh, you don't look at me the same, you don't love me the same. And I'm like, sweetheart, like, oh, like, I'm happy how, you know, things are now. You know what I mean? Like, so when you're comfortable, it's bad because, like, sometimes you got to be more spontaneous with women. You know, women, oh, you didn't compliment me today how I put the shirt on. Like, sweetheart, it's the same blue shirt from yesterday.
But we like the same shit. Compliment me too. But that's the problem. They want compliments. They want to be taken on dates, but it's not returned. Why I got to do what you're not doing? And what you saying to me is you put 50% effort in everything.
Like, your arms are 50%.
They are. Fuck you.
Like, I've been in situations where, like, let's say I lose 10 pounds, get a haircut, and spend $100 on a wardrobe. I'm cheating. Like, you're not putting confidence. in me.
That could be it too,
I'm
though.
just trying to be comfortable. Like,
It's kind of a double-edged sword.
Yeah, it is.
Because
It
if
is.
you look good, it's why you looking good, and then if you don't look good, we know for a fact it's like it's not okay. But it's like, but now this is where I get upset, right? Because if we were to tell our ladies something like that, they'll be like, "Oh, so I don't look good? So now you're telling me I'm not beautiful? All right, so now I'm not handsome? Now I'm not the shit? I don't got feelings?" It's double-edged sword, but that's the contradiction shit with women, though. Women they be contradicting. They talked about us contradicting. I see a lot of contradiction.
But the comfortable thing is it's a lose-lose situation no matter what, though.
Yeah, facts.
You can't, there's no winning. There's no way you can map me out, like, this is how you win.
You know what's crazy? I might not get a cut all the time, but I do try to, like, I'll get dressed quick, but to her it's, oh, why you getting dressed like that? And I'm like, I just threw something on. But to me, when I'm not thinking of it from her point of view, but when now I get something quick and it match and it look good, now I threw on my little chain and shit, and I got my smell good, she like,
I went,
but what are you doing? And I'm like,
We
I'm
all
going
go
to the
through
store
that.
like I
We all
always
go
do.
through that.
Why are you doing that, my nigga? I'm like,
We all go through
I'm
that.
sorry.
I went through that same shit. We all go through that. We all go through that.
it's because y'all got
And
beards.
then-
I ain't go through that shit.
And then you just get comfortable. You stop doing it. You stop getting dressed just to go to the store. You stop getting dressed to just to do this, just to run a small errand. You know what I'm saying? Now you just go out there and throw on some sweat sneaks, the hoodie, and you call it a day.
But that's really comfortable for us. And that's block
But
leather.
we
grew up
went
in-
through that. We
yeah.
went. I mean,
It's
at
a
least
double
I went
standard.
through that. Of like, oh, why you getting all dressed up for? Why you smelling all good? Where you
Now,
going?
wifey a
Doing
G
this.
check me sometime.
Nah, bro, listen,
Chin check?
it's gonna happen.
Stop. I ain't gonna lie, she beat me one time. It hurt now.
Master chin check.
Yo.
So, before we go on to the next question, do you ever notice it though? Like, damn, like, you get comfortable. Like, sometimes you didn't even notice that you are getting comfortable. Do you ever notice that or no?
I noticed that I was comfortable. I
Yeah.
called myself out. I'm like, yo, listen, why do I gotta constantly dress up and get a fucking haircut every weekend? If I'm gonna be, most of the time I'm gonna be here as a family man in the house anyway. I'm not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Unless we got a specific date or like she said, in the holidays and shit. That's the really only times I really go, haircut, I gotta get dressed all nice, we're doing the holiday pictures, bullshit, You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I could
But if
feel
I'm
it.
gonna be home for the next month doing shit, I know we ain't really gonna do our date nights because we got our kids and shit, and we can't just keep passing our kids up to our grandparents and say, hey, watch my kids, so we can go do our thing.
I ain't gonna put
You know
that
what I'm
pressure
saying?
on it.
That's exactly the point I was trying to make to y'all. Like, I may not be able to be here every weekend because I got kids. You know what I'm saying? It
No,
just
that's
doesn't work that way.
understood. Yeah, that's understood.
So it's like, do I really need to go to get a haircut to sit in the house all fucking week?
Yeah.
No, fuck no, I don't.
To them though, yeah.
Bro,
Because there's
listen,
times
I'll
I
get
go
my
with
little,
that
I get
too.
my little haircut machine, I'm saying, my little trimmer, and I'll just start, get my little Caesar and line myself up at the house, and that's it.
Listen,
I'm cool
wifey
with
will
that.
tell me. Wifey should dead in a polite, rude way be like, you looking rough, my nigga. So you ain't getting a haircut? Oh, you don't want a haircut? If I wanted a fucking haircut, I got a haircut, my nigga. You over here, you gonna be politely be a dick. All right, say less, my nigga. So next time your roots is fucked up, I'm like, oh, so you ain't gonna touch them bones up?
laying down, just woke up and brush your teeth. You need to get a haircut.
Yeah.
So you gotta go brush your teeth first before you tell me that.
No good morning, nothing, nigga. Like, damn, your hair look rough, my nigga. Like, oh, word, say less.
Good morning, babe. Go to give you a kiss. Nah, that morning breath. Like, you ain't been smelling the same ass morning breath for like the past 10
Get a
years.
haircut first. Oh, damn, all right.
Start looking for a reason.
Yo, it's facts. Like, oh, so you didn't do the dishes? I guess it's because your
I
hair
was
ain't
just
cut.
gonna say,
Like,
I was just
See,
gonna
when you
say.
get a haircut, you wash dishes, but today you don't get a haircut.
Oh, maybe you should get your fucking hair cut because you do a lot more around the house.
I ain't gonna lie,
Like when y'all mad as shit, look for a reason to talk.
I ain't
Yo,
gonna
why the remote over there? It must be you, right?
Here's my catchphrase when I get a haircut. My body count has to be reset to 0. If I'm in a relationship, you have to earn my love again.
Oh.
Gabi is lost right now.
Nigga said my body count starts at 0. I just got the fresh cut, walked out the shop. 0 body count.
And you gotta earn my love back.
And it's together. You gotta earn my respect, my love. Man, you gotta earn it all back.
So if I walk in that door and you don't praise me properly, it's over, bitch. You lost me. Kevin's like, he needs right away. Damn, daddy, you look good. Or he walking back out like, let's try
he
this
already
again.
walking in there with the mindset like, we not together.
This is a stranger.
After I get this cut. Oh man.
And my name changes too.
To what, Angel?
Yeah.
Yo, you never heard the story? Okay, I'm gonna break it down for you quick. In Allentown, Kevin, his real name, his government name. His middle name is Angel. So when he went to Emmaus, he was telling all the bitches his name was Angel. So, nigga, it's not your first baby mom. Your second baby mom, right? We're over at one of his daughter's parties, right? Or the baby shower. And these niggas is saying Angel, right? And now, you know me, I'm like, I know they ain't calling me Angel, so I'm getting mad. Like, who the fuck is they talking to? So I go to Kev. Who the fuck is they talking to, nigga? And he's like, oh yeah, they call me Angel. I said, what? Like, you didn't prep me for this? Like, you just let me walk in hot like this? I'm like, oh my God.
How am I gonna lie for you if I don't know?
Like, I can't lie for you, nigga. He's like, it's a long story. I'm like, all right, yeah, I can tell this is gonna be a good one. John, what was your question? Yeah, Josh, what was your topic?
All right. So my topic is probably a topic that you guys have been hearing about the past 2 years, probably the past 2 months that we've been on this episodes. I want to talk about COVID because I've been missing for about 2.5 weeks and COVID caught the Mac. I ain't gonna lie. There was many days I was laying there saying, this is curtains. I'm gonna go out like a suck-ass nigga. Not bit by a tiger, not bit by a shark, not on vacation in the jungle and I fall out the Jeep and I gotta fight some old crazy. No, like, I literally, like, yo, I literally, like, it was, I don't really like asking people for anything. But, yo, I was in such a position to have to ask people for things, like, yo, getting things dropped off at my doorstep. Like, I had everything from the dry cough, the sore throat. Like, it felt like I was swallowing cinnamon because I could barely swallow, like that cinnamon challenge that everyone was doing. Like, I, like, tired, yo, like, loss of appetite, constant nausea, throwing up. Like, it was horrible. Only thing I didn't get was, like, a fever and the aches, but the congestion, the itchy eyes, not being able to breathe, I felt like it just never was going to end. And it was, yeah, I was so congested, I didn't really realize the smell too much. But I definitely realized the taste, like, as I'm trying to take cough syrups and stuff like that, like, I couldn't even taste Robitussin. Like, I couldn't even taste a little bit of, like, lemon and the Theraflus and stuff like that you make. Like, everything was just so bland and garbage. And be quiet, Elizabeth. But thank you for taking care of me. But we're not going to talk about all the crying and bitching and moaning and groaning I was doing. But, yo, there was many days, like, I literally would wake up from a nap and was like, yo, these curtains is going to close. Like, so, guys, please take it very, very seriously.
Do you think you lost your taste in things because you were so congested, or because you just lose your taste?
No, because I suffer really, really bad from allergies, like always my whole life. So the eyes and the congestion lasting for days, like that's always been regular, and that's how it started. And I was like, and once I seen it started peaking, like after 2 days, and I'm like, yeah, this is it. This is the part that I go get a test because this isn't anything that I've been dealing with for the past 28 years.
We have like home tests and shit.
They don't work.
The home tests don't
They
work.
don't work like that.
Not accurate.
Well, I mean, she got them from her job. Supposedly they work. Supposedly they're really accurate.
Well, okay, so when my family caught COVID, I got it first. We thought Lila caught it. My 9-year-old. She's not 9, right? Is she? She is fucking 9. Holy shit. My 9-year, like, the nigga is just fucking me up that she's that old.
Drink another one.
So she had symptoms, so she was in the room with me, but we were both masked up because I was like, if she don't have it, I don't want her to get sick.
Yeah.
She's the only one who didn't catch it. And she tested positive at home. When we took her for a real test, it was negative. So she was literally quarantined for 20 days by herself in that room. Terrible. It was the worst. And fucking, I know her age, pussy. We know who's not getting a Christmas gift, sucker ass nigga. But that shit was crazy because, like Josh said, like I think I told y'all for the first 4 days, I couldn't eat, I couldn't use the bathroom, I couldn't get out of bed. I always tell Vanessa, like, man, when I die, I'm gonna die like the most sucker way ever. And I swore COVID, I told her, I was like, this shit gonna be the death of me, dog. Like, I can't even do nothing. I'm gonna die, bitch ass nigga in bed, all curled up.
You still smoking your greenery and everything?
Once he
I
did,
was.
and almost died.
And literally, I'll be honest, yo, that shortness of breath shit was crazy. Because there was one point where, like, I knew I had to take a walk every now and then. Like, and I live on the 3rd floor, so I was probably walking around the block and up and down my steps just to kind of keep my blood flowing, keep my lungs expanding and everything like that. And there was one point where I was just so exhausted. And I was like, yo, I'm going to lay down. I've been very, very restless. I'm just going to smoke, and I'm going to try to knock myself out. Yo, 2 hits. Yo, the dry, crazy cough, bro. I thought I killed a lung. I thought I killed a lung, bro. Like, I was trying to lay in every position to try to get myself the most air as possible. I got my head out the window, like, breathing in and out. Like, that was the peak. I thought it was it. I was like, yo, I did it to myself. This is the first nigga that died off a gram of weed.
I told
right
you
now.
not to smoke, too.
The reason I asked if you think that maybe it's so congested you lose the taste, because it's like, I don't know, maybe like 4 or 5 days, maybe just a few days ago, mad congested, just constant snot, coughing up the snot. I was so congested I couldn't breathe out my nose at all, and I was eating and drinking, I couldn't taste anything.
See, but I had that with COVID, congestion, and I
Yeah,
just
so I'm like, shit, let me fucking just like get some fucking nasal spray, let me clear my sinuses up, and then a couple hours I'm eating something again, drinking again, I'm like, okay, I can taste everything now. I think it was just so congestion, I couldn't breathe. I was like drinking and I had to like hold my breath. Because I couldn't breathe at all from my fucking.
Like when and I get prescribed, like I got a prescribed nasal spray that I got to prescribe. I got to go like every 3 weeks and go pick up at the pharmacy. So like when I knew that shit wasn't working after 48 hours, I was like, oh God, yo, this is it. This is nuts, man. And I've been so exposed between my job. And, you know, like I take it easy in daily life anyway. I do the same things. My routine is the same. But my job, I did with Global Mail, like across the U.S. I'm talking to people every day. I'm touching packages. I'm touching mail every day. So it's like it could be coming from anywhere, and anything could be on it. Anybody could have touched it. You know what I mean? And it's like, now it got me 2 years later, and I've been just as safe as I've been every other day, in a sense. And I'm just like, whatever. It is what it is. This is the battle.
Think about it. It's been 2 years already. This has been out, right?
Yep.
Holy fuck! It doesn't even feel like it's been that long.
It hasn't been that long, and nothing has gotten better.
2020 felt like a decade. That year alone.
Really?
That year,
it felt just so long. That year.
I feel like that year dragged.
I feel like people feel that way because everything was like shut down. It's like stay in your house, don't go outside, don't go to restaurants, don't go to stores, don't go to stores.
I feel like it went fast.
I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I feel like it hasn't even. It's been 2
went
years.
fast.
Nah, 2020.
I feel like it's even from 2020. I feel like it hasn't even. I feel like it. Like a blink of an eye. Like, oh shit, 2 years in the past. COVID's been out 2 years. Like what? Fuck. Like it don't even feel that way.
Yeah, it dragged for me. I had like 2 heartbreaks.
Kev, what's your thoughts on it?
I haven't dealt with COVID personally.
You were here with us.
Yeah, but like me personally, I haven't not yet dealt with the symptoms yet. I am vaccinated. When Lamont had it, he told me, hey, like just letting you know I got the COVID. I was like, dude, I don't give a shit. Like we're just gonna sit here and chill. Like it didn't cross my mind anything. I was like, dude, We go.
I got something to say about what
He
you
said, "We ride together. We motherfucking will die together." That's how he was.
So, like, I go out places without a mask. I go anywhere. Like, if it's mandated, I'll put it on. I don't care. You know what I mean? But if I don't need it, I ain't wearing it. So.
Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like,
that's my really stance on it.
I found out, like, my last 3 days when I started feeling better at quarantine that a homie of mine had it or whatever. So we're talking to each other about the experience. I'm like, yo, how you feeling?
Motherfucker, you gave it
I'm
to
getting
me.
better. You know, a little bit, right? Imagine, right? Start having an argument. So, like, I'm like, yo, whatever. Like, if it gets any worse, at least we're quarantined together. He's like, yo, you got smoke, man. I got raps. All right, pull up. So it's like, whatever. She would have turned into a quarantine together last couple. Like,
like what Scott says, it's been 2 years. Like, honestly, I'm moving on from this. I'm gonna just have to live with it and just adjust.
Yeah,
the
I
way
be
it is.
forgetting COVID's even out anymore,
Yeah,
man.
me too.
This is, like I said, like it's been so long. And I mean, when we go to stores and shit, we go to our restaurants, we go out as a couple, whatever, and our kids, we still mask up and everything, but it's not something like I wake up and it's like, oh my god, COVID's still out. COVID still exists. I'm not like that, man. I just go on my daily shit and just do. But all I do is whenever I'm gonna go into a store somewhere, I just mask up and that's it. I don't even care about wearing a mask.
Before Kevin gives his topic, I forgot to tell y'all, we got Vanessa playing in the background. She's going to read questions and shit first. So if you hear bing bong, that means she's going to read us a couple questions.
Fuck your life.
Yeah, fuck your life. You want to read Yami's last question and yours as well? Well, not a question, what she said.
She said, LMAO, he said, I thought I killed a lung and I almost died.
yeah, it was
Laughing at
real.
your pain.
I asked, how do you feel about the vaccine after you recovered from COVID? Would you get the vaccine?
That's from me and you. Would you get the vaccine after that?
How do you? Another
I've
question
honestly-
to that is, how do you feel about the vaccine after getting it and then still catching COVID?
Have you had that experience?
No, he hasn't caught it yet at all. My therapist
Remember,
did.
it's not a cure. It's just to help you.
She got it worse than
help
me.
you not to
It's not a
fuck you
cure.
up as
It's
much.
a.
It's
It's
supposed to,
a.
So, but that's not.
What's,
It's
not a
just
cure,
it gives you the antibodies to fight it.
yeah, it just balances
No,
you. It balances
it's
you
something
out.
else. It's like the flu. What they give.
It's
you.
a booster shot, my nigga. It's not. It's
They
nothing
call it
crazy.
something else though.
It doesn't matter what
I
they
forget
call
what
it.
it's called.
Would you get it?
I've thought about it. I don't know if I'll get it just yet, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm maybe leaning more towards getting it versus the way I was leaning before.
Because you went through the experience?
Yeah, because I went through the experience. I'm trying not to just be biased on it, but the new variant and just how it's like accelerating, how much you're talking about it. I don't want the media to consume my mind, but it is kind of scary. I never shitted on COVID-19. I always thought it was something to be fearful of.
Yeah.
But I fear it a lot more.
Hold on. I want to say something with that. A lot of y'all don't know. Catching it, the antibodies you get from catching it and beating it are stronger than the vaccine. 1. 2, the vaccine isn't built for this new variant. So why am I going to go let niggas poke me 37 times every time a new variant comes out? I'm going to do like they do with the flu. Let's see. The flu used to kill niggas too. Don't know more. Your body gets adjusted to it. Unfortunately,
There's a new flu variant every fucking year.
exactly. Just like there's a new COVID every couple months. At the end of the day, man, it is what it was. I would only get it if my wife wanted to get it. Me personally, I'm going to die however God is meant for me to die. Like, I'm not stressing it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm not really. It doesn't affect
the
me.
whole vaccine thing. Like, to leave the U.S. or to, like, fly on a plane, to get on a plane, you have to pretty much you have to be vaccinated.
Yeah, but that's against constitutional rights. Until they start getting sued and people start knowing their rights, that should have switched. Because if it's me, I'll go on purpose. I'll buy a plane to go on purpose and then sue you. Constitutionally, you can't make me get a shot to do that. So guess what? I'm going to sue you for something crazy like $200 million. I'll settle for 80.
I
get
you know, I
5.
could be wrong. I could be wrong. I don't know if it's...
No,
you have
they
to
are
go-
trying to do that.
They are, right? I don't know if you got to go there with, like, tests proving that you just got tested before coming here and
No.
you're negative,
They
or
want
you
the-
actually got to go there
They
with
want
the card saying
vaccine
you're
card.
unvaccinated.
Yeah, they want the vaccine card. Yeah.
So, like, my question is like, if you don't really want to get the vaccination, but you're in a relationship and this person wants to go outside of the U.S., which requires you to get the vaccination.
It be like that.
So that's the dilemma. You don't want to get it, but if you want to go travel to make people happy,
But
what are you gonna do?
That, like I said, like we said, the last mail episode, or was it the episode with me, you, Vanessa, and Yami? Knowing your rights is all you need. Constitutionally, you cannot make me do it. So traveling in America, trying that, you gonna get a lawsuit.
No,
for
not
it.
traveling in
no,
America.
leaving-
outside.
leaving.
I mean,
Yeah,
leaving the U.S.
But then you can't really. I go to PR and back. How about that? That's my.
Well, that's
travel.
still part of like U.S.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm not going nowhere else. I don't need to then.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna tell me what I have to do, this is not gonna go well. I'm.
What
authority doesn't go.
What
well.
if you want to travel outside, but you're like, nah, I don't want to get the vaccine.
I'm not gonna wanting to
but your
travel. Is
significant other was like,
secondary.
yo, listen, but I want to go to fucking.
If
Peru,
you're telling me, Peru is more important than my personal feelings on how I feel about this, then clearly me and you are not made for each other. Because that should be a conversation where we can agree then on it. Because I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I want to go to Aruba, get the fucking vaccine, or I'm going without you. Because that could be an option too. Babe, I want to go to Aruba.
Yo,
you don't
read-
want to get the shot. Can I
Read
go?
what Matt said up there. No, above. He
The-
read
the
above
top
that.
one.
Above the
Yeah, scroll up,
top
scroll
here.
up.
That's,
Scroll up.
No, Conway, babe.
Yeah, scroll up.
Remember the long one you like?
Before he said if the fart. Right there, he said the whole cycle again.
Oh, right there.
He
Yeah,
said,
right there.
Now with the new strain from Africa, the double vaxxers don't mean shit.
Mhm.
Full cycle again. Here is Australia. They're bringing back the state of emergency and talking about lockdown again.
Another
Yep, no.
lockdown.
Keep
He
reading
said
the comments.
Before-
No, the one under it. You got it. Yep, there you go.
If a fart can get through pants and underwear, then COVID will get through a mask.
Absolutely.
Vaccinations or not.
I can
Hey,
smell
yo,
my-
but yo, listen, yo, is COVID being forced out like a fart, or is it just like flowing through the wind? You know what I'm saying?
But if COVID doesn't really get transmitted through the air like they're trying to make it seem. Read Yami's comment because that comment is very important.
I
They're
Uber.
breaking her constitutional rights.
Yeah, I might have to. My job is on the verge of making it mandatory. Kid Rod said, LOL, 20 years from now, they're going to be like, if you took the COVID vaccine, you're entitled to some money. Call 1-800-FUCK-COVID.
Like I said, give me my money.
Kev, I want parts.
Matt said in Australia, if we travel to another state, and even if we are double vaxxed, we still have to quarantine for 14 days.
So basically, you got vaccinated for nothing.
Yep. And Elizabeth said, if you're limiting yourself from seeing the world,
What?
yeah, you're basically.
No, I understand what she's saying, but like, even if you're double vax, you still have to quarantine for 14 days. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
but that's because the new variant is not undercover to this thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's the sad part. I'm gonna ask Kev would he get the shot to travel. Nigga already got the shot. He got the shot because he didn't want to wear a mask. So
I'm good.
Oh, it's really? That's why you got the shot?
He didn't want to cover that beer.
Hey, yo, listen.
his little peach fuzz.
Shit just got there.
Flavor saver.
You brought a topic, Kev?
Yeah, so right now it's the holiday season. It's a different age now. Do you guys, when you guys go Christmas shopping, do you guys go strictly online or do you guys still go to the stores? For me personally, my entire Christmas shopping is really done, and I did 100% online. Have not stopped in one store at all for Christmas shopping.
We did most of our shit online, but there was a couple instances where it was like we were just out running errands and shit. And it was like, oh, I gotta stop at Target. Okay, and then we ended up just buying fucking shit. We went there for one thing, and we left there with like $300 worth of shit. It's like, what? We were supposed to spend $20, and we left out with a whole cart full of. Yeah, that happens still.
I go the more online route. Like, I don't even try to be in the stores.
Me neither.
Especially this time of year, yo, people be crazy. Like, I usually, if I go shopping, it's usually with my mom and my sister, and it's like, I'm the only male in our family, so Christmas time, people get ignorant, people look at you crazy. Like, let me turn the corner and my sister doing her Christmas shopping, and somebody look at her crazy or like trying to tussle with her. I've seen it happen. I've been in those situations. I just rather stay home. Like, they don't have it. I find an alternative. Y'all owe you one. I'll get it next month. Like,
the few
but
times we went like
I ain't trying to go
Black
through all
Friday
that.
shopping, I'm going strapped up. Ain't no one acting
Mhm.
up. Someone get shot over here.
I'm going even on days
you
not
come
Black
over
Friday.
here, snatch this
sometimes it's
last box out of my hand. You get shot over here.
It's
I'll be
like
waiting. I'll be waiting.
I have
to
not.
try when they
Yeah,
do
I have not tried Christmas shopping with Lamont yet.
Yeah, no.
However,
we go strapped up. Whenever
I'm
we
going-
we went like
I
Black
go-
Friday like maybe 3 times.
Nigga,
Strapped up.
First of
true,
all,
huh?
let me make this clear. I go to the store every time with the strap because y'all white folks don't know how to act sometimes.
Oh
Sorry.
my God.
And then when you in the hood, the Spanish people don't know how to act. The black people don't know how to act. We don't know how to act as a group. Go to the Walmart in Whitehall. Motherfuckers be. I seen someone get jumped out there, and I literally looked at Vanessa and was like, I'd have shot both of them niggas if they did that to me. So we squabbling, and your man want to jump in, I'ma pop him too. Ha ha! Hold that, go to sleep. But me, I usually do the online route. Like I'm about 80-20 this year. I grabbed a few. A lot of the kids shit.
Yeah, we was about 80-22, maybe
Yeah,
even like
I did most of the kids
maybe
shit.
like 90%.
100%.
But yeah, my thing
It's
is
simple,
sometimes
it's easy, it's
easy,
convenient.
but- yeah.
It is.
Yeah, but sometimes I don't know. Like if something pop into my head when I'm out, like you said, I'm gonna go do it. So that's what happens most of the time.
Well, whenever I'm going out to do stuff, I got my set plan.
Me too.
I don't like, I'm not a window shopper. I don't like to just sit there and walk down every aisle like, ooh,
Sounds like a woman thing.
ooh. I don't like that. I go there, get what the fuck I need, and I get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, I'm with you on that.
Yo, so when I'm going to Target, like, oh, we need this, we need that. Okay, so let's go to Target. We know where they're at. We don't even need a cart. Oh, let's just take a cart just in case.
Now, once you do that, it's over.
What? You push the cart.
He said you pushed the cart. That's fucked up. All right, so we're going to get into these questions. This should be extremely interesting. We'll...
Let me see.
Oh man.
Okay, guys. Y'all ready for this?
What's the question?
How do men run with their dick and balls?
What?
Okay, so when I run, I just let them swing.
I mean, listen, they
just
just.
talk to me like I'm famous.
I mean, listen, this.
like, are you asking?
Yo, listen.
Like, are you asking if this smacks? I mean,
Yes,
sometimes it
yes,
smacks.
it absolutely
Let me
does.
read that.
Sometimes, yeah. Listen, like, there's times where, there's times when it's cold and shit, and your balls are just shriveled up. You know what I'm saying? So they don't really hang much. They don't really smack on anything. But when you're just nice,
when it's cold.
when you're just nice and chill, bro, them shits is swinging and smacking on everything. So when you run, you jump, them shits just.
Best way to explain it is it's like a ping pong.
Yeah,
Back and forth.
yo, she hit you in the belly button. Ping, ping, when you jump
Unless
in.
you're wearing like fucking like tight
Compression
whiteies.
Compression shorts.
Or shorts or like those fucking like whatever those fucking underwear shits are called.
compression shorts, nigga.
what
Compression
they call
underwear.
them?
Yeah, they got
Yeah.
compression underwear.
Then, unless you're wearing that shit or it just keeps it tucked and it's not moving there, then that shit's just swinging everywhere.
Hey,
That's
man.
a very unique question.
Yeah, that was. I
I
wasn't
I
expecting
don't know how else to.
And it's like they're
By
they're
running.
literally swinging
by running.
everywhere,
bro.
like there's
That's what I'm
there's
saying.
no like rhythm or
They're literally
control to
hanging
it. If
there.
you guys want to go
They
into
go
detail,
sideways
sometimes.
I got you. It's like when you're having sex and you smack the butt.
that's
It's the same thing. They just
it.
smack it.
Or-
Ding, ding,
That's
ding,
there's
ding.
no like rhyme or rhythm. It's just if you like when if y'all ever sitting down, ladies, with y'all man, and you see these athletes get hit in the nuts, they're not faking.
No, that
like
shit
these
really
things
hurt.
when they're running, it really hurts. These things, it's like getting smacked in your sleep.
Yo,
That shit hurts. You don't have time to brace yourself for it. There's no rhythmic motion. It's just a and the next thing you know, you're clipping your fuck. And
So
that
The
shit hurt.
only thing that sucks is when it's hot. You be like, I gotta move this stuck on my
yeah,
leg.
when it gets.
Yeah.
Yo, you ever accidentally hit yourself? Like you gonna smack your leg, and be like, oh shit, damn, son. Then you be like, all pissed off at the world. Is your fault.
Yep.
It's bad.
There's so
that
many
way.
things. Sometimes you just pour on something and fucking
Yo,
instantly down. Oh fuck.
the worst is having kids, right? The one time Rosie is like, she's trying to get my attention. She's like hitting me. I turn, ping. I'm like, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna fuck you up. Beat the brakes off you.
That shit just happened to me too.
Yo.
But me and wife were sitting there watching the movie and shit, right? And it was like right around almost bedtime for the kids. And my daughter Nova just came running up out of nowhere and was just like, what? Smack me, bro.
Sorry.
Done.
Sorry.
Done.
All right, so
What is it?
you thought this question.
Nah, this one is worse.
You thought this question was bad. This is 10 times worse. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Are you ready for this?
Wait. Are you ready?
I'm not even joking.
Like, this is definitely worse than that one.
Do men show other men their penis?
Yo, look out! Show your face, guys.
Man, who asked that question, really?
Yo,
Come
They
on.
say, hey guys, look at this python.
I'll be like, hey,
Can't be serious.
look at
That
this
boy.
light-skinned man.
You guys can't be serious. Really, is that even a serious
Yo,
question?
he's like,
bro, look at my tip.
Yo,
Look at my tip, bro.
Yo, got me.
Niggas pull up.
Let's sword fight, man.
Like,
Let's sword
that's
fight.
not even a real
question.
Niggas make Friday night plans to go out and they sword fight first before they hit the club. Like, no, whoa.
Yami, what niggas you know be doing that
No
shit?
grown
No,
man is gonna
no.
show another man his
Tag them.
Yeah.
There's something. If you guys know
Yo,
anybody,
I'll
tag
try
them.
it.
Because that shit is weird.
She's talking about
They-
Kelvin.
They need an explanation. Like, yo,
Maybe.
there's no
Maybe.
way that's okay. There's no way that's
There's a
okay.
chance there. There's a
Not at
chance
3
there.
months, 3 years old, 13 years old. You,
That
listen, I don't know,
No.
man.
I don't know who.
Not me and the niggas I know.
Grown-
Nobody ever said
grown men.
Nobody ever said
Yeah, sword fight. Grown men.
No.
Grown men.
Nah.
Let's see who's bigger. At
Hey, how do you do that? Yeah, bro. Let me see
So
your
y'all
dick.
don't have t-shirt time.
Yo,
Like, how do you even beat a
Bobby,
person?
you heard him?
What the fuck is t-shirt? What the
Did
fuck?
you hear what he just said?
What
Is
the
that,
hell
how do you,
is
is
t-shirt
that how do you do it? Yo, bro, let me see your dick.
What?
Let's see
Wow.
whose dick is bigger.
Hey yo, guys, look at this.
He's like, guys, is this normal? What happened?
He's coming.
Oh my God.
All right, Yami.
All right,
Someone block her after that. She needs to be blocked. Gabi, your
All right,
question.
question's
Pick a
over.
card.
This question.
Yeah, that question was
That shit
yo,
was-
2 funny questions from them.
Yo,
all
yeah,
though.
I said this up. Y'all making this good.
It says, how come men don't like to get tested for STDs?
Okay, Josh, you start. No, Gabi starts. My bad. He read it.
I don't see why that's an issue.
Would you get tested?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Why? I've been tested many times already.
You?
Yeah, it's not an issue to get tested.
Okay,
Yeah, I
let me
don't
say
see why
You
this.
don't get tested, you a dusty, musty motherfucker.
Any nigga you fucking with that tells you he don't want to get tested, he knows he got something, he's trying to pass it. That's a dirty dick, community ass nigga. My friend to my left, he has, if you ask, he will do it. No, past tense. He will do it. What's wrong if I'm single and you want to fuck me and you're like, yo, Lamont, before you fuck, you need to, oh, okay, how many, you want blood tests too? You want me to go get the blood test? Oh, it's faster. Any nigga don't want to get an STD check, the nigga know he got STDs and he trying to trap you. Nigga probably got herpes and he think ain't nobody gonna want to eat your bumpy pussy after he give you it and then he could have it forever. That's how a lot of these niggas think. These niggas don't got, you know, I'm gonna show niggas broke ass, bitch ass niggas. They ain't got no good qualities about them. Terrible dads. They can't have sex good. So you trap a woman, you destroy her confidence, and now she got this bumpy road pussy, and now you can have it whenever because she can't go nowhere. Because the next nigga see her naked and is like, yo, why you got bumps? Ruin her life. Kev?
No, I've been with 20 years ago. I've been with a lot of women. You know, now I am engaged and stuff. But back then, when women asked me, "Can you get a test?" Yeah, sure. I might fuck a lot of women, but this dick is clean as fuck. So.
And you said it though. This dick is clean.
I hit that shit with a car.
Any nigga that don't want to get tested though, I assume he got an STD. He trying to hold it. Does it depend?
But if he doesn't want to get it, then it's your fault because you're fucking with a dirty ass nigga.
But that's the
someone you
read
wanna
the
be with
comment.
constantly, or if it's like a fling.
Let her read it, bro.
Okay. So.
Start from like under the Yami's foreskin.
Okay. So yeah, it's under Yami's first.
Wait, what is t-shirt time? What is t-shirt time? I didn't get that.
Yeah.
Someone
make
said
sure
there.
comment
Someone
and
said t-shirt
so
time.
Y'all don't do t-shirt time.
What exactly is t-shirt?
I don't know what that is.
I don't know. Elizabeth said facts. Why? Yami said facts. Elizabeth said preach. Yami said does depend if it's someone you want to be with constantly or if it's a fling. Why you got goosebumps?
I just want to say this: there's nothing wrong. Like if I'm a single male and I see an attractive female, if I were to go be like, yo, you got like test results, and she would get offended, I'd just be like, all right, bitch, you probably got something. I would tell her straight up like, you a dirty ass bitch. That you mad I asked you that? Maybe they like
I don't
the
know
type
if I
of
would
nigga-
get mad like.
No,
mad
I would.
to ask you that. I would be more like, wait, what? It's an issue that.
I'm not
you
saying
don't
mad
have
like
it.
I'm
You
gonna
don't
choke
have
her
the
out.
test
nigga.
results. You don't have them right here. Like,
Well, you get
here's
them.
the fucking result. You don't have them, okay?
Yeah.
But are you gonna go get them?
That's what I'm. No, but
Okay,
now
then
if you
yeah.
ask her that and she give you a whole attitude like, I ain't no dirty bitch. I don't know what bitches you fuck. That's how women get.
That's a
They take
fact.
offense to it. It's like, nah, bitch. I can't trust. I was taught you trust a person as far as you throw them. I got a fucked up and I can't throw you far now, bitch. So get that test, baby girl.
Oh, this STD results, they come back pretty fast anyway, so.
Yeah.
Josh?
Question time. All right. Run my hands like Birdman.
Like, oh, here we go.
All right.
Goosebumps. Why you got bumps, baby? Another one.
Oh God.
All right. Is it okay for men to moan during sex?
Hell yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Josh.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'll be in your ear just like that. Hell yeah.
Yo, you be sucking.
Hell
What was the
yeah.
question?
Is it okay for men to moan during sex? Shit, when you give me that Glizzy Gobbler 3000, I'm like, ah, it happens.
Yeah.
See me?
Shit.
What? It shouldn't be a problem.
No, because like I'm gonna be like Whitney Houston, and I will always love
I feel like you going like, oh fuck yeah. I feel like that's not really a moan.
That is a moan.
I feel like that's
Oh,
not
no,
a
I
moan.
let it out.
What do you mean, like, oh, that's what
I
you
feel
want?
like that's a moan.
No, that's a feminine moan.
I feel like that's just
How
a
you
moan,
gonna?
period.
How you gonna describe my moan?
Because like yo, think about it. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm just going. I'm just
No,
saying.
I'm
I'm
like,
going A.
no.
H.
What's a moan?
Ah.
Nigga, this is a moan right here. That's a moan, right? You're trying to describe moans. A moan, nigga, be like, maybe,
Listen.
I guess.
maybe
yeah.
I don't want to moan like a bitch. Like,
see me,
I feel like it's different though.
Can you imagine?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's a moan.
Like, who?
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Yo,
I be more
grabbing
like,
shit that ain't there. Like, shit.
Suck that dick.
Yeah.
Y'all know me, I'm a clown ass nigga. Whatever noise come to mind, I'm making that shit. And we gonna call it a moan. I'll fucking make turkey sounds. I'll
What?
He be like,
listen.
Yo, hold on. Babe, start reading some of the... Wait.
Yeah, I'm coming up.
Hold on. Let me read nays quick. Read nays, because that's a question.
What about the taint? Will any of you admit it? Get
Yes,
it?
Nate, first off, we call it the gooch.
it's the gooch.
And then, yes, we definitely like that shit being licked. You missed it. We had a whole episode about it. What's wrong with the gooch getting licked?
Nothing,
That
bro.
shit,
It's
the
like,
gooch
speak
is
for yourself.
sensitive as fuck. Let him lick it. You gonna be like, oh shit.
Okay.
I just poked her in the eye with this cum. I came so quick. Like, yo, looking like a pirate. Bitch looking like a pirate. God damn, you licked the taint too good, baby. Man. Arr. That's my moan. Arr.
Is it something I'm like, oh yeah, you know, like lick on my gooch? No, I'm not. It's not something I'm like, oh fucking do it. But like when she's sitting and licking on the balls and shit, and like that one lick just goes a little too far and it gets the gooch. Am I gonna sit here and say it don't feel good? No, I'm gonna. It feels good.
Fuck around now, know it.
But I'm not like, oh, go back, do it again. I'm not like that. I'm not like that.
Let me just say this then. I think because where the taint is, they think a man's not supposed to like it. But if and this is what I'm gonna say, sexually you should know your partner. So if you know your female partner likes your asshole, eat it out. You're supposed to. She shouldn't have to ask you. Sexually, you shouldn't ask your partner shit. They're gonna do it. If they want to lick your taint, they're gonna lick your taint. But listen, baby girl, I'm just gonna tell you, you go too far. All right, once is okay. Now you doing it regularly, I'm gonna punch you in the head. Like, don't do that. Now you being disrespectful. But you want to lick the taint balls. You know what I'm saying? You want to go from the taint to the tip, baby girl, be my guest. You want to please me. But it's like Scrap said. I don't think. When the way some of these questions are asked, the way my thought process is like a nigga putting his legs up like lick my taint. Like that is not happening on this side. I'm not putting my legs in. You know what I'm saying? The gooch.
The gooch.
That's Gavi. Yo, I'm gonna get a shirt that says the gooch and then have all our faces on that shit.
Culture Talks Gooch.
Culture Talks, we got the gooch.
Cultural gooch.
Okay, so Yami said it's okay to moan. I said so there's levels to the moan.
See
Absolutely.
what Green said.
Yeah.
Damon
Explain
said,
that. Explain the levels to the
"Yo,
moan.
fellas, calm the fuck down and save some pussy for the
We got you.
Papa said moan groan as long as I'm poking.
Oh yeah.
And everyone's just laughing.
Okay, so Vanessa said so there's levels to the moan, and she said that because we said there's like you were saying you got to moan a certain way. I'm just saying I don't
Like you ain't gonna sit there and be like, oh,
yeah.
baby, no.
Yeah, but that's
Nah, you be like,
That's a
oh,
hell
fuck.
yeah.
but to us that's our moaning.
Ooh, this pussy.
Like
Oh,
some
fuck.
niggas ain't gonna do that because they're insecure. I mean, I'm
Hell
gonna,
no. I got a shorty and you're like
you
this.
sucking shit
Right,
out
bust
this
it.
thing.
Ridiculous. I be in that shit like,
Never clapping like
but-
Game 7. It's the last time out.
Yeah, there's He started the slow clap.
Oh my god.
Definitely levels to the moon, though, for sure.
No, what's the question?
Do men get jealous? What are some things that you get jealous? So that gets you jealous? Yeah, I get jealous. I just don't show my jealousy. It's an insecure trait. I think it's insecurity is how I grew up. I don't trust people as it is, so anything can honestly make me jealous. More or less, I'm a person that's like this. If you tell me you don't like me doing something, and then someone's doing that to you, if a female's talking to me a certain way, it's flirting. If I'm talking to a female a certain way and you tell me it's flirting, it's reverse. So if I see you doing what that female did to me, I'm gonna take you flirting with that nigga. But the only difference is if I feel like you being disrespectful, I call it out there. Like I don't care. Even if it's a nigga, I'm like, yo, being funny, my nigga? I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm jealous. I'm gonna be like, yo, you disrespecting me. Now there's a difference between a nigga disrespecting you and jealousy. I get jealous all the fucking time. If you got a bad bitch, you should be a little jealous. And if you ain't jealous, then you ain't really worried about your bitch. I don't think my lady's gonna cheat or nothing, but I do have the right to be jealous. But I also do know niggas gonna be looking. Of course. Shit, I would be
Question
looking
to that.
too.
If you feel like you're being disrespected and you be like, yo, listen, like, I don't like it.
Okay.
It's not good for our relationship. It needs to stop.
Yeah.
Shouldn't it just stop right then and there?
I mean, but that's a question that they had. Is some things you can't stop right away. Sometimes you gotta, because
even if it takes time, shouldn't it be?
Yeah, they should be trying to. Yeah, they should be trying to
Shouldn't
stop
it like not happen no more?
It's like they said, if I can't change, if they said if a man can't change, then it's the man's right to leave or the woman's right to leave. Same thing. So if I tell you I don't like it and you keep doing it, don't be mad when I hit the bricks. See you, baby. Kev, your thoughts on that?
When I was younger, especially in high school, like I was very like a jealous person. But as I got older, especially where I'm at now, I just don't really care. Like if she's talking to somebody else, like whatever he got, I don't care because I know what I have. I know who I am. Like there's nothing like no man can make me feel no type of way of jealousy. It doesn't really matter to me. If he feel like he can make you happy, then you go right ahead. Like I'm not gonna feel zero type of way. I can care less. Also, it's one of my biggest flaws is I don't really care about much things. But like I said before, if somebody else can make you happy, go by be. I do not care at all. But if I see her smiling too much and laughing a little too much, I'm like, sweetheart, I want to laugh too. What's the joke?
Yeah.
But besides that, I really don't get jealous of much things.
But there's a saying that I was always taught. You always don't check the pimp, check the hoe. So if my woman's out of line, I'm going to check her. Mm-hmm. Now, if I say I don't know. I'm just very direct. If what I try to do is I'm told I'm too aggressive. So, like, if I feel like someone's being extra with Vanessa, I'll pull her to the side. I'll be like, yo, I don't like it. I'm like, yo, it got to change. Because now that's my warning. So now when Lamont turned the fuck up and I start, getting crazy, it was warned. I don't even owe y'all a warning. I'm doing a warning just off the strength. I'm not trying to be the crazy nigga that I am. So if I tell my lady, like, yo, I don't like what he's doing, like, yo, tell him something, or I'm just, you know what I'm saying, next time I see it, I'm popping. This is my warning to you. You always tell me you don't want me to get crazy, you don't want me to wild out. All right, cool. So I'm going to let you try to handle this. Because next time I see it, I'm stilling off. And if his mans is there, I'm hitting his mans too. And if my people's is there, it's going to be a rumble because we just going to start hitting niggas because I'm going to go crazy now. I feel disrespected. That's it.
But we all have different mindsets. Like I said before, like it's not going to bother me because like that guy right there, he can give you something else. I don't care. Like I know who I am as a man. I know who Kevin is.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I know what I bring to the table. If someone else can bring you something else, then go for it.
Nigga, I'm a prize.
I will never stop your happiness.
I'm a prize. Fuck what you talking about? I am the winning. When you get to the last level and win, that's me. What the fuck you mean? That's how you should feel as a man. All right, so you want to go be with a typical Allentown deadbeat nigga? Go ahead, boo-boo. You'll be back. And I'll be like, nah, fuck out of here. It is what it is. A man should feel like a trophy just like a woman should feel like a trophy.
See me, I'm a gift that you never forget.
Oh, amen. Hallelujah.
Bars.
Bars.
Top 5 and it wasn't 5. Nigga, fuck is you talking about, nigga?
I mean, me, I never really was a jealous type, but based off my experiences, like, I think, like, PTSD played a role in my jealousy just because, like, I don't know how to pick them a lot of the time, I'll be honest. So, like, if I see past experiences reoccurring in a relationship, my mind just automatically goes there. And, like, with that, I've learned to become careless, like, in a sense, like, yeah, I know who I am as a man, and if you're going to go, then just go. But at the same time, that's a gift and a curse because I could either be right Or it could just be my past experience, PTSD kicking in, like, all right, man, that's what she's up to, whatever. Yeah, go ahead. And you kind of just remove yourself. You know what I mean? You almost don't feel like a prize, like you were saying. And sometimes it's just within ourselves and it's not existent, or it's the truth. You know what I mean? But jealousy lives within me, but I've also been in situations where jealousy doesn't live there because of the mutual respect and agreements that can be had if disagreements do occur, whether it's conversing with someone else or just being heard and understood instead of dismissed if you're feeling a certain type of way about explanation, getting that reassurance and everything like that.
Gabi?
About the whole jealousy thing?
Yeah.
I get jealous.
Easy.
I get jealous now. I get
Of
jealous
course.
now, yeah. And I can't help it. Is it something that you try to, like, hold back? Absolutely. Especially if it's something that might be getting in the way of your, like, relationship. You know what I'm saying? If it's something that's causing problems, it's something that you try to hold back because you don't want it to cause the problems. You know what I'm saying? You want to be able to, like, trust your significant other and shit. And it's not that you don't, it's a lot what you said. It's not that you don't trust, like you said, I don't think she's going to cheat on me or anything. So you said, I don't think Vanessa's going to cheat on you or anything. It's not that you don't trust her. It's you don't trust the world. Just because you might not have bad intentions doesn't mean that motherfucker or that they don't have their own agenda of what's trying to. So that's just because they're trying to be nice to you and all friendly and you're being your normal self doesn't mean that they're not trying to fuck you at the end of the day type shit.
Yep.
And that's what I don't like. That's the trust issues that I have. That's where the jealousy comes into play. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Especially if there's a whole lot of like friendly shit going on, and after you say like, yo, listen, I don't like it. I feel disrespected. It needs to stop, and it keeps going. That's when the insecurities and the jealousy grows even more. And I feel like it shouldn't even keep happening for one.
Yeah.
But if it does, that's when you're like, yo, what the fuck? Like, you know it bothers me. I told you, we talked about it. We're conversating. This communication is key, but you're still fucking doing it? What's that tell me?
Exactly. Vanessa, read some of them comments.
What you got for us, Vanessa?
Bing bong.
Yeah, Naisha said, what would you do?
What would you consider the EM?
Yeah,
She meant something else, though, not
Yeah.
EMD.
Yeah,
not
it's
EDM.
BDSM.
Oh, would you consider?
Yeah, would you consider it's BDSM?
BDSM
Okay, yeah.
lifestyle.
Lifestyle. If your partner told you it's something that they are curious to try.
Okay, now go down and read what it is.
Yeah, I would try it for them
It's
if they want to try it.
discipline, dominance, lifestyle, like 50 Shades of Grey.
Okay,
Yeah,
the
that's
question
like
is
the whipping
this.
and
But
the
is
locking up in chains.
Yeah, but is
and
she saying she wants to whip you or you finna whip her?
I'm finna whip her.
Yeah, no,
She
but
ain't
what
about
if
to
no?
finna whip me.
I say, what if she says she wants to whip you? No.
I'm gonna ask her what I do.
Hey, listen. If
I didn't deserve this.
I put it this way, if this is what you want to do because this is what's gonna please you in the bedroom type shit, like if you want to do this and you're like, yo, I want to whip you this many times, it's gonna be like, well, bitch, I'm gonna whip you back after you whip me. I'm whipping you back.
It's gonna make you feel good.
It ain't gonna make me feel good, but you gonna feel how this shit feel too, bitch. Because I know it ain't gonna feel good.
You gonna feel how this feels.
Yeah.
It's over.
Remember
Hey,
Friday
yo,
where he's
I
like,
bet you next time you ain't gonna want to do this no more.
Friday he said, "Daddy, I lost my job. You put the oil on him. It's gonna be her vegan job."
Yo, so I would try it just for the sense of like, yo, if this is gonna make you happy, yes, okay, let's do it. Am I gonna sit there and enjoy that shit? Fuck no.
Nah, we
man.
come to agreement. That shit hurt you. When I say that shit hurt, you better stop. Like,
You got a safe word.
Yo,
ain't no, yeah, right. You gotta say for it. Ain't all
Pineapple
baby. I'm
bitch.
excited. Like, nah, yo. Fuck that. It's rules to this shit.
yeah, I couldn't see myself get beat. I'll take that like, oh, you try to hurt me on purpose.
Yeah,
now I
right.
want to shoot
That's
legs.
gonna-
Fuck out of here.
Yep, that shit gonna take me to. I'm gonna
But
start
if-
thinking about the last argument.
Yeah.
That shit gonna take me to a place like, damn,
She
is
hit
her
me
way of
hard
fucking
on
me up.
purpose. Yeah.
I'm not. This ain't enjoyable.
But if
no
she
more.
was like,
I gotta eat this.
that's
shit.
what Shorty wanted to do, yeah, we could have our own blue room. We ain't having no red room. We could have a blue room though for sure. You feel me? I had a blue room. Cav, would you?
I've done it before. It's cool.
You let Soul beat you?
Nah, like that, dude. Like with a whip and all that stuff. I've done it before.
He said I done this before.
Yo, she put
I
the
like
oil
it.
out. She put the hot wax
Yeah.
on him and beat that nigga. She
beat
said,
that nigga.
"Call me master."
I'm a nasty ass nigga, so I don't care.
Yes, I'm
I haven't experienced
There's
that
some shit. There's see, but when I
yes,
think
yes,
of that,
my
I'm
lord.
thinking like Gabi said, like I'm thinking you gonna hit me hard. And now if you like, it depends, bitch. What pain levels you trying to put on me though?
Yo, but at the same time,
because I am a nasty nigga,
it's
so
just-
I would
it's just-
try it.
that type of thing is more for like your senses. They don't always just fucking nah. They'll grab something that has like feathers. And
Yeah,
they'll
but
run
that's
around your
all-
body and they'll do
Yeah,
all that
okay,
shit to,
so
like,
yeah.
So yeah,
trick your senses. Like, oh
Nah,
shit,
you ain't
that's
gonna
good.
do it. Make me 5 seconds.
That shit just hanging there. Rub this leather off my six pack.
Oh, shit, I didn't even tell you. Ain't touched me for real yet. Like this.
I don't know about how I would feel about being like locked up
Yeah.
and shit, like being where like I
Yeah.
can't get out of this shit. I don't know how I feel about that.
And then you want to
Where's
whip me a
my
little
shit?
bit. I got my ass whipped a lot as a kid. I can't. I can't. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Bing bong.
Naisha made a good point. She said there are couples that live their entire lifestyle, daily life, based on that. Not only in the bedroom.
Yo,
It's
I've-
about them being submissive.
Yeah, no,
But-
I'm not gonna be submissive to
It
nah.
submissive to the see, but this is where I feel women ain't even submissive nowadays. Why would I be submissive? I could give you this. I
Some
could
men
give
are
you.
just bitches.
I could give you. I could give you a certain level of me being submissive. If it's gonna listen, I said it before. I'm a mental person. Like conversations, an intellectual conversation
Mind fuck me.
turns me to me to fuck on. So like, if we could be submissive in some sort of sense where like, I would try it. I could see myself trying it though, because the way you explained it the second way, to me with the touching and the like the
It's
aggression,
foreplay.
like you
It's
you
foreplay.
like. Yami and you ain't ever, and she just get aggressive and you be like, I'm gonna tear this bitch up when I catch her. Nigga, that shit, I be wanting to rip the
Okay,
shirts off
on
and
that
shit. Like,
submissive level, yes. Like, if we're just chilling one day, whatever the case is, and whatever I'm saying, and she just like, I want some dick, and she just like, gets aggressive with you, and whips it out, starts sucking, or just climbs on top, starts riding all crazy, and that submissive level,
I'm with
I
it.
get it. Oh, shit, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? I was not expecting this, okay, but when it comes to like, put that fucking cuff on and turn around, get on your knees and start barking like, oh,
No.
bitch, you got me all the way fucked up.
That's a different thing to me.
But that's what I
Yeah.
feel like that's what Naisha's trying to say about the whole
I hope
people
not.
live their daily lives like this. You'll see a girl walking with this 8-inch heels and this dude on a leash all in fucking leather.
No.
Walking through Walmart like, nah, that's not what I'm doing. Hell no.
If I walk a girl like that, I'm sexist. So if you walk me like that, bitch, you sexist. Fuck out of here. All right, Kev, go with the question.
Hell
Kev.
no.
All right, this question doesn't make sense at all. If men were meant to stand and pee, why do they sit and pee? Sometimes we're fucking tired and we need to sit down. Simple as that.
Hey, yo, listen, when I gotta take a shit, you think I'm gonna stand up and piss first and then sit down?
No.
man, I'm gonna do.
Kill
Hey, yo,
two birds with a
listen.
stone.
Sometimes I'm pissing while shitting. They're coming out at the same time.
First of all, that's like, yo, sometimes you gotta like make sure you might have that morning wood. I might be sitting down, holding my shit down, cause trying to stand and pee
Oh,
and
nah,
hold
you
down.
gotta lean over like
Yeah,
this.
like
Nah,
you, like
yeah,
that's
you
You
nigga,
gotta,
that's
hold the ball and go like
that's
this.
like mad work. So some,
Superman the one leg
like,
out.
I mean-
You got Superman the one leg out.
I mean, what's speak up, Kev? Kev got to speak up. He said, what's to me is like, what's really wrong if a man sits down? Who said we were supposed to stand up and pee though?
I don't know.
Oh,
I mean, yo, look. If you look it up though, if you look up like the way your body is, when you actually sit down and piss, that's the best way to empty out your whole
Yeah,
bladder.
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Because I don't know what it was. The way your body's made. When you in this position, you're supposed to be in this position right here to take a shit and a piss. Like that's the proper position to be in. Like their hair, like this.
Yeah.
I swear.
Dad, the question was, if men were made to stand and pee, why do men sit and pee? Bitch, I'm tired, bitch. That's it.
I'll be honest. Most time when I go to piss, I don't really sit down
Nah, I never do that.
unless I'm.
Taking a shit.
Hey yo,
Yeah.
unless I'm gonna take a
Big
shit,
shit.
or if I get the feeling like yo, I might have to
You
take
might
a shit,
yeah.
then I sit down.
No, whoever wrote this question, what niggas are you fucking with? Is the main question. Like, why you fucking with weird
The
niggas?
same niggas in the dog in the dog suits getting carried away because it's convenient. That too, that is convenient. Sometimes too, niggas when we pee too, what y'all don't understand is that shit sometimes be like, now I'm gonna fucking fighting the dragon and shit.
Yeah,
Nah,
that's what I'm saying.
I'm not done. Got
You
time.
be, oh shit, I gotta put it back over here.
Yeah, like oh shit.
Shit,
Nah, I'm cool, cuz.
It is. Feels like you having no power steering.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna
they got no fluid in it.
They got no fucking steering fluid.
All right, Scott, question for you.
Definitely convenient.
Definitely, that's what I'm saying.
But I still don't do it. Do men have standards when it comes to women?
That's like a simple question.
Uh,
Do men have standards when it comes to women?
I mean, I would say yes. I mean, I guess you can't speak for all. I can't speak for all men, but if I'm speaking for myself, even anyone here, I could say I would say that yes, we have our standards. I mean, like,
Yeah,
like,
definitely have our standards. I just don't really know other way to I'm almost 30. Like, I don't really want anybody that's not taking care of themselves, not taking care of their own, don't really know what it means to love or show love, or just doesn't really care about nothing. Like, if you don't even show some standard for yourself,
you know what?
I can't find no standards in you.
It's
Then
kind of vague, the question too.
Yeah.
It's
Because,
like this.
what
If
is
I'm
the
fucking them or
standards?
I'm dating them is different.
What is
Yeah.
the standards too? Because in your eyes, your standards might be different than my eyes. Like,
Nah, but
this girl might be a dime piece. She's well put together. She's
dumb as fuck. And her pussy
then-
loose.
And then your standards might be different than mine. You know what I'm saying? So she might be hitting my certain standards, like, oh yeah, she hits the mark. I'm cool.
Yeah.
I can live with it. But in your eyes, you're like, man, that bitch is dumb as fuck. I can't believe he's with her.
Yeah.
like, I work 50,
You know what I'm
60
saying?
hours a week in a warehouse, so my standards are different. 3s out here look like 10s in there. So I'm fucked up in the game.
Yo,
And I'm apologize ahead of time if you ever see me bring
This
someone
nigga.
around and y'all like, what the fuck?
That
Expect
means
this better
when he
from you,
actually
man.
come across a 10, you easily a dub.
Don't believe don't believe me.
it's a
Don't believe
30.
30 piece.
That's
Oh.
the one time y'all gotta believe what like they tell you.
For me, it is the standards are gonna be different on what's your intent with this lady. If you're just fucking them, your standards are gonna be a lot different than if you're trying to get to know them more, be with them, be serious. A lot of niggas gonna see a big ass, pretty face and they'll fuck it. That's the standard. I'm looking for a bad bitch. I'm not looking for wifey material. Now, there's a difference between wives and, just smeezes, bitches you could bust in and all that. There's a difference. It's like, it's different. Yeah, man, that's like I said. Now, if you're asking, like, oh, when you want to fuck a girl, does it matter? Yeah, there's even standards with that. But a lot of niggas will fuck anything. They'll fuck a ugly bitch. Fat
'cause she had a
bitches, they don't
fat
care.
ass.
To some niggas, it don't matter. Pussy, as long as it's pink and it don't stink, that's how niggas is rocking. But there's definitely standards if you want to be with a lady and move forward in life. You, Kev?
So I got two standards. One, when I'm single, I'm hitting a 3 and I'm hitting a 10. Doesn't matter to me. I care less. So one relationship, obviously I'm gonna have standards because one, I have kids, so I gotta make sure they're qualified mothers to be stepmothers to my kids. Be somebody that can talk to me. We have like Lamont said, he likes deep conversation, so do I. So like conversation, is definitely a key factor, and also how you look as well too. I mean, like my
certain traits.
Yeah.
You're looking for this person that fits your standards. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the woman I'm with now, she's beautiful and I love her to death. You know what I mean? But the women that I had sex when I was single, I could care less.
Babe, read Pop's comments, son.
He said,
They got that
knock
guac
off
guac
the ugly
3000.
one quick if they got the good good.
Bars, preach.
Hey, the shit is like,
What the fuck I'm talking
the
about.
shit is you're not gonna know if she got the good until you already knocking it off.
Yeah.
At that point, you're like, she ugly, but fuck, I'm gonna find out anyway. You know what I'm saying?
He said, yo, tear this
But like,
ugly bitch pussy up.
this question can mean 100 million things. Like, you can mean single standards.
Yeah,
or
that's
you
why-
want relationships.
that's
So
what I'm
this
saying, yeah.
question, like,
It's very vague, but basically,
That's why I try to give two sides. Like,
if we're just fucking, there's probably don't got really much standards.
Yeah,
But if you're
I'm-
trying to wipe, you got standards. Essentially, where that
So
comes
guys, I'm
from.
gonna show you my go-to move after hit. I ran a bitch. Take care.
It was nice knowing you.
All right,
I care
I'm gonna
less.
head out. It's me.
Yeah, Gabi read the last question.
All right. Dun dun dun. Bet. Why do men like the strip clubs?
Josh.
Uh-huh.
I don't enjoy them as much as like maybe
I was gonna
women would think most men do. At least for me, they're fun to go to. Don't get me wrong, but like if whoever wrote the question think it's like 110% thrill for most men, where if we could do it every weekend or 2-3 times a week, we would. Me, not personally. If I'm gonna go once a month, maybe once every 2 months or an occasion with my boys, that's cool with me. But I mean, I don't really have a desire. You know what I mean? I'm comfortable in me. I'm comfortable with who I am.
Nah, so cool.
I'm comfortable in my game.
This
I know
is
Mac
Facebook.
always on the attack, and
This
that
is
shit ain't
Facebook.
whack. So I mean, whatever's in the strip, I'll find in the streets and get her on the tip.
All right, this is what I want to say. If I'm going to the strip club, I'm going to the strip club with my wifey. So it's different. I'm enjoying it with my partner. It's not.
Different for you,
That's
though.
not gonna enjoy. I'm not gonna enjoy it by myself. Like I'm not really trying to throw money. Like when we went to the strip club. I had 100 ones. I was just eating my wings, nigga. I ain't even give a fuck about the biddies. I come back,
That don't mean I was.
nigga. I come back.
Hell yeah.
I got like 20 ones left. This nigga done threw all the ones at a bitch twerking on the ceiling. But you know what I'm saying? To me, she like me.
She was more in that.
Yeah, she like,
Making it rain.
I looked at my stack like, hey yo, cuz.
A
what
little
the-"
light.
She was like, she twerked on the ceiling. I said, all right, respect.
He said, I had to throw that
That's what she said. Kev, you?
I feel like as I got older, I really don't care for strip clubs. Like when I was younger, I loved it. When it was
Yes.
fun, throwing out dollars.
18, 19, when you
Yeah.
became legal to get into one.
And then as I got older, I'm like, man, I got some bills to pay. Like I can't be paying her fucking cable bill. I need to pay my own cable bill.
Hell yeah. Like,
So
shit.
as I got older, I could care less. Like right now, I'm okay if I never go again. It would never phase me at all. I feel like the last time I went to a strip club was for I think your bachelor party, which is fine.
Classic.
But besides that, I haven't been to it's been 4 years, 5 years. I don't miss it at all. I could care less. Like, sweetheart, I'm not paying your cable bill. I got to pay my own. I'm sorry. Should have found a different field. But your ass is fat.
But your ass is fat. And Gabi, you with the strip club? Okay. This nigga's retarded, y'all.
I wish y'all could have seen that.
I'm not a fan of the strip clubs, bro. Like you said, 18, 19, we were young. I was with it. Fuck it. I'm saying I was with it. But like, as I got older and shit, and I feel like it's different for certain people too. Like, I can't speak for every guy when I say like, oh, strip clubs are whack. I mean, why would you go to one and spend money when you can just go get a bitch and fuck her for free?
But you're not going to fuck.
Exactly.
If you're going to pay for pussy, get a prostitute.
Not even. But the point I'm making is, like, I feel like if you're gonna go there, it's because you can't get pussy. So the closest thing you're doing to is going there to pay to look at this pussy dance on stage for you.
But for
Pop
that, I
their
watch
ass
porno,
on that little
nigga.
fucking small stage where you could damn near just reach out and touch the shit if you want to.
So you're saying if you go, it's because you can't get pussy?
I feel like that's what it is.
But what if it's the opposite? What
If
if I
you're
like
going for,
going
like-
because I know I'm not going to fuck them, but just seeing it turns me on?
like I said, I'm speaking for myself. If I'm going to a strip club, bro, me seeing you just sit there and twerk and dance and that don't do nothing for me. Bitch, you ain't touching me. You ain't whispering in my ear. You ain't saying me no sweet nothing. You ain't rubbing your hands on me. You ain't sucking my dick. You ain't do. All I'm doing is popping money
On
to
your
see you
pussy.
flap that ass like this. And I ain't never going to be able to touch it or taste it or none of that.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I'm going to leave with like 10 beers in my system, $100, $200 down the drain, and you walking around with a fat stack because I just paid your fucking electric bill, bitch.
Yeah.
But
Now-
listen, none of that shit, it don't even entice me a little bit. Like, oh, what's strip club? Oh, hell yeah, I'm down. Like, nigga, strip club, go for it. I'm not even doing it.
It's like I said, I would go with a group of people if we're just going to drink and do something.
Yep.
To have like entertainment. I view it as entertainment. I'm not viewing it as, oh, let's take this bitch home or, oh my God, put your pussy in my face.
Yo,
But
I've been to the back one time ever, and all the times I went to a strip club.
Yeah.
I could probably count on my hands, actually, about how many times I went to a strip club.
Sweet nothings at the strip club.
I'm crying.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, yo,
Switch it up a little bit.
Yo, listen.
I run out of sweet things to say. Shit. Say
I've
something
been to
sweet
the
me.
back one time. One time.
Mm.
And even then, when I got took to the back, bro, I was like, man, like, I'm not going back there. I'm not going to pay this bitch $30 to dance, to do what she's doing here on the stage, to everyone's keys, in a private room so she can be not gonna actually touch on her ass. I'm not paying extra for that.
You gonna spend money?
Man, the money I'm gonna spend is drinking this beer and food if I want, and that's it.
Nigga, $30. That's the case.
What
the fuck is this bitch talking about?
Yo, listen, and the only time I went back there, and the only reason I went back there, because I was, yo, are you gonna suck it? Let's go, bitch. Let's go. Here's your 30. Suck away.
Mac got snacks for
Suck
that.
away, bitch. Yo, listen, that's the only reason, the only time I ever go back there.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
I've only ever had one trip to the back.
It was right there, right there on the airport road, too.
Of course. He was one of the reasons they got busted. Nah,
Hey, maybe. I'm back there for a few songs.
Do men think about marriage, and how long should you wait to propose? All right, for me, I waited about a year. Men think about marriage, but each man is different, so I can speak for myself. It was early in me and Vanessa being together. I knew I was gonna marry her, and I told her that. She didn't believe me, but I just knew. So for me, I waited a year. I proposed, but for the actual marriage, we waited because I wanted the wedding to be proper. You know what I'm saying? Like that was the thing. Every time we were playing, get pregnant. Then you know after that it's a process. Finally, fucking said fuck it, did it, but. Niggas think about marriage. If they tell you they don't, then that nigga ain't the one for you, baby girl. Or maybe a nigga just, his opinion on marriage is, why do I need this piece? Because I've told Vanessa that too. Why I need this piece of paper to tell you that you mine and I'm yours.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need that piece of paper.
That's the way I think about
it.
Like,
for that, let's go take a trip. Let's go take a trip for what I just spent 6-7 bands on this wedding, throwing it together quick. Yo, we could have did mad shit with that.
I feel like marriage is a security blanket for women.
Bars.
But the thing is, marriage shit change. And when shit change, that's usually, you see the divorce rate is high because a lot of men and women, they not built strong enough to
you'll be
to
with
deal
someone
with
for 10
problems.
years, and then they get married, and they divorce in a year or two down the line.
Yeah,
like,
because
when
when you get married,
and now
it
you guys
changes.
are married.
Marriage changes both parties, bro. I promise you, it changes both parties. And you literally...
Why? Why?
It's
why?
I couldn't tell you. It does. It does. I can't tell you why, but it does. It really
doesn't
does.
make sense.
It does, though.
We're the same.
No,
all
it's
we
not.
did is sign
You know
this
what?
fucking piece of paper.
Because in your head, this is my opinion, is a male and female, they both think the same. Like, oh, this is motherfucker ain't leaving regardless. That's how I feel. That they think that you got married, now you won't go nowhere, you won't leave them. And it just makes them, your attitude towards each other then becomes more disrespectful. Because you feel like that person won't go. And then, before you know it, that person's tired of you. And now you're single. You're divorced. You're looking like a piece of shit because you probably still love that person and miss them. You, Kev, your thoughts?
Yeah, of course, all men. I mean, well, the good men think about marriage. I'm currently engaged, and time, same thing with my mom. A year after.
Round of applause, Bing Bong. Round of applause for the engagement.
Shout out, so.
Like the mom said, there's no timetable when you should get married because it depends on how you feel and how the person feels. Like if you guys want to get engaged 3 months into a relationship, then go by me. You know what I mean? Like I support happiness. Josh, today you meet a girl today and you're like, yo, I want to get I'll marry this girl a week later. I'm like, what the fuck? But I'm going to support you because I want to see you happy. It doesn't matter. I want to see everybody happy. I mean, I do not care if you meet that person a day later, 5 years, 10 years. You've been with Yami. How long have you been with Yami for?
6 years.
All right, 6 years. Just say another 6 years pass. You like, Kevin, I'm gonna do it. I support you. I don't care about timing. Should not matter at all. You know?
I could agree that to a certain extent. If I just meet a girl and I'm only with her a month and I'm like, she's the one, I'm gonna marry her, bro. Someone come slap some motherfucking sense into me immediately.
I'm gonna support you.
I mean, stop me the fuck out
Yeah,
if you
I
have
be
to.
that guy.
Yeah,
Wake me up. Because, bro, a month in, you don't know that person from a hole in the wall, bro.
It's still a lot to learn. I can agree with that aspect.
You don't know that person from a hole in the wall, bro. No matter how, remember the whole gift and the curse thing I was talking about? For that whole month, you analyze them, you study them, you know them for that month. Bro, but you don't know them until you really, like, once you you're living with them and doing this stuff, and you see their routines and the way they take care of themselves and all this, you don't know them, bro. So just because you meet on dates and you meet on this and we don't even we kiss, we make out, we fuck for a whole month, I'm gonna marry her. Someone slap sense to me immediately.
Yeah,
Immediately.
You're saying a month, but what I'm telling you is you get engaged is showing you think about marriage. A person could change whenever, nigga. You could be living with Yami 6 years and then tomorrow you be a different nigga.
Absolutely
And that doesn't that's just the person. At the end of the day, it's more like this for me. I got certain criteria. If you reaching that criteria, and me, a person that every nigga that ever crossed me, every person that ever crossed me, I called it before it happened. So if I feel secure in telling you I want you to be by my side on this journey, it's more or less you make me feel comfortable. You make this demon inside me feel like it's okay that I'm battling these demons. You make my PTSD. You put me at ease. So yeah, if you can do that for a nigga like me, who I've been since my grandfather died at 12. I've been in these streets. So I met Vanessa at 19. I don't care what nobody said. I just knew. I never felt so at ease. It was just like I just felt like, all right, yo, just let me see how it goes. And it never really went sour until we, everybody has their problems. I'm not gonna lie.
Nothing's
The
perfect.
marriage is that's when you feel like you could talk to a person a certain way. The communication lacks, sex lacks, everything lacks because now it's just different. But I can sit here and say I knew. I used to tell Kev all the time, I'm gonna end up marrying her.
What I say?
I support you.
Exactly.
Is that if that makes you happy, bro, as it should be.
I support happiness.
Kev said he wanted to marry So. I said, congratulations, I support you, but she's dealing with a piece of shit. No.
You gotta be careful, my bad. You gotta be careful with that honeymoon stage. That's what I'm trying. That's the point I'm making here.
How long is the honeymoon stage to you?
I want to say at least like the first fucking 6 months.
Oh yeah, my nigga. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna propose in a
But
day.
that's why I'm saying, like, you made the comment like, oh, if you just knew her for a month and you want to get engaged,
That's nigga
someone
just
slapped
saying.
sense to me. But if I known her for 6 months to a year, I'm like, yo, listen, like, she's been real with me. Like, she's shown her true colors. I done farted at the dinner table already.
And she laughed.
And yeah,
I love it.
I done showed my true colors. She done
That's
showed,
love.
like, we're in the bathroom shitting each other's brains out, and we're okay with it.
Yeah.
At that point, the comfortableness, the realness is there. You know this person now. Like, you getting to know them for real. You're not just going like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. I love you. You smell good. Let me fuck. Let's marry. Nah, that's the honeymoon
Some niggas
stage.
do that. Though.
And that's why I'm telling you,
So I'm doing
I don't
it
care
all.
how happy I am, bro. I don't care how happy I am. Slap some sense into me. Slap it.
So do you believe in marriage?
Um,
Yes and no. That's what your answer was.
I believe in marriage. Have I thought about it? Yes. Matter of fact, me and wifey were just talking about it the other day.
She don't got a choice. She gonna say yeah, nigga. Nah.
She made it seem like she was gonna say no.
Nah, she gonna get her later.
But there you go.
there you go. Lamar got my back.
But what I'm trying to say is, like, there you go. I'm saying, like, it's the point. And like you said, you don't know. 6 years down the line, you might change the very next day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
But
all-
if it takes you 6 years down the line to change, it's because obviously something's wrong.
Something. Yep. Something changed.
Something's
Yeah.
missing.
Something's wrong that you're changing. Because if it took you 6 years down the line to show your true colors, then like, damn, bro, you've been playing that card for a long time.
You
know what I'm saying?
tricked the shit out of me,
Holy
Heifer.
fuck.
Like, sweetheart, you got me.
Yeah.
Bro, because after a while you become comfortable with this person. And something you're trying, like, oh, I don't feel comfortable thing, it just happens to come out. It just happens naturally, and you're like, oh, it happened. It happened. You know what I'm saying? And that's when you come about together as a comfortable. But if you're not hitting that level, marriage is way out of the question.
How you feel, Mac? You believe in marriage?
Oh. Yeah, now that we're on the topic. Someone in the chat.
Yeah.
Reach in the pocket.
Nigga got.
Nah, I'm kidding.
You're about to be like this. You're about to be like this.
Yeah! I'm in that chat! Nah, let me stop.
I ain't gonna lie. When you said that, I was like, is he about to fucking propose on Culture Talk?
Yo,
Um,
I ain't gonna lie, the views would have went crazy.
That's right.
He's just went crazy.
Crazy.
TikTok.
Nigga got engaged.
Who's he
man.
proposing to?
That shit would've went up like morning wood.
Yeah.
Nah, I do think about marriage a lot. Marriage is something I really, really think about. simply because just like it's never really happened too much in my family. Like you just see long extended 10, 15, 20-year relationships and stuff like that. And like my godfather has always been like a pivotal part of my life, and he was actually one of the first people that were older figures to me that helped raise me, that pretty much put a good display on what marriage is, as much as it's kind of been shunned. So like I've seen it, whatever, you see it in movies, you think about it growing up, but when you actually have like a role model in a sense kind of show you what it looks like and what it is, it puts it in a different perspective. I'm single, I probably think about it way too much for a single nigga, I'll be honest, but it is something I think about a lot, like just from how I've been raised without a father. Growing up, as you get older, it's always be the dad you didn't have, be the husband that maybe your mother didn't have if you were raised by your mother, you know what I mean? You always want to just be that better man, and I think marriage comes with that, from a man, a father, and just a husband standpoint.
Go ahead, babe. Read a few questions. Read that.
Bing
Couple
bong.
comments. Bing bong.
Matt said, don't need a piece of paper to show someone you love them or want to spend the rest of your life with them.
Amen. Shout out to Australia
Oh,
out
yeah.
there.
Hey,
Hey,
mate.
Matt.
Hey, mate.
We
sexy
miss you, mate.
motherfucker.
Sexy
Yami
son
had
of a
said,
bitch.
why can't it be a security blanket for men? There's some strong, independent women out there.
It is. It is
What?
for men too.
I mean, we're talking about the deadbeats, and absolutely. But if we're talking about someone who take care of their own and does their own, how is that security blanket for me? If you're the one saying, let's get married.
Emotionally.
And Matt said, stay single, Mac. You're better off.
Word. I can play more games that way, as
Yeah.
we learned.
Wow.
Oh, shots. Pew, pew, pew.
Shout out to I wish I could tag her, but I'm blocked.
Go ahead.
All right, so this question right here.
To earn yourself a block.
This question right here, when we do battle of sexes, I want to see every woman's hair right. Because this right here, so it's throwing shots at somebody. Why do men not like to clean?
Not like to clean?
Yeah,
Clean.
Like clean.
Oh.
So, what nigga you're fucking with is probably dirty. Because me, I have OCD, and I need everything to look a certain way, or I just have a bad day. So me personally, I can't talk about other men, but me, I need everything to look a certain way, or like I said before, I'm gonna have a horrible day. And you go to my gaming room, flawlessly clean. You go to my room, flawlessly
so
clean.
stupid
My
question.
kids' room, flawlessly clean. My whole house is clean. So, whoever wrote this, you got a dirty nigga.
So, yo, my man's cleans. Tell
Man
her.
cleans.
Copy.
Yeah, no, for sure. Like, yo,
look at what Black Cam said.
I mean,
Babe, type in January 1st. He has to be there.
All right.
Battle of the Sexes.
it said, what's the question?
Why do men not like to clean?
Okay. I feel like it all depends on, like, the role that you're in.
Amen. Hallelujah.
You know what I'm
Preach,
saying?
my brother.
Like, if you're a stay-at-home dad like I am, not saying that I'm staying home and I don't get my own money. Because I do. In fact, I probably get more money than Shorty brings home. You know what I'm saying? But that's not the case. The case is, like, do I still have to do my daddy duties while I'm at home? Clean up after my kids, wash their ass, change diapers, brush their teeth, cook them dinner, cook them breakfast, all that bullshit, while cleaning afterwards and constantly cleaning up the toys and all that bullshit? Absolutely. Because why? Because I'm the stay-at-home dad. That's the fucking role I'm playing. That's what I'm supposed to do. You're supposed to come home to dinner, and you're supposed to come home to a clean house, and you're supposed to come home to the kids washed and
No,
ready
never
for
mind.
bed and all the
It
fucking
was-
bullshit.
It's trying to send us.
How it look? How is it that if the roles are reversed now? If the roles are reversed now, and I'm trying, and I'm the one working, I'm coming home expecting like, yo, I want my home cooked meal to be ready when I get home. I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna shower, I'm gonna get comfortable, I wanna come down, eat my meal, relax with my kids. I expect a clean house, and I expect I expect you to be clean, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the role you're playing. You're staying home, this is your job. Take care of the kids, take care of the house. So if I'm playing that role, if I'm staying home, take care of the kids, take care of the house, you best believe you're going to come home to a clean kitchen, a clean living room, all the toys, the kids are going to be bathed, diapers changed, they're going to be fed, the teeth are going to be brushed, whatever the fuck. Like, the only thing I probably won't do, and it's because I don't know how to do it, is brush my kids' hair. I don't know how to brush my daughter's hair. I'll put that shit in the ponytail. That's it. Leave for your mom when she gets home.
How you feel about that?
I live alone, and I need to have a clean crib. Like, at least once a week, I'm just going through with the hand vacuum real quick, with the Swiffer, and at the end of the week, I'm hitting it with the mop. I'm scrubbing my walls and stuff. Like, every morning, I gotta light an incense, like, in the morning,
And you're
early
alone.
evening. Yeah,
And
and I
you
live
with 4
alone.
kids.
Like, I need
Constantly just getting into shit and
that.
destroying
Yeah,
shit.
it's
and
probably, it's a lot
spilling
harder.
Shit.
Like,
Bro, you're cleaning 24/7.
Scrap the like but Fabuloso on the stove.
I do. I do.
But I need the clean vibes. I need to know that I did it. I need the fresh sense. Like, it brings just a different sense of calmness to me.
Alright, when I was a stay-at-home nigga, all that shit was done.
It has to,
Clean,
bro. It has
cook,
to.
everything. Now wifey's home. She's more. She home more than me. She does it more. And if she needs my help to clean, I clean. I straighten up, make sure the kids are straightened up. My kids are older, so I make them clean up after themselves. But a clean house is the best. Like, turning on the candles. I'm older. I'm 30 now. Them fresh candles and nigga be in the zone.
And you
nigga
walk
like,
into the next
woo!
one.
Oh yeah.
That
smells
shit
good.
smells good.
Good ass vibes. You're like, like.
Yeah, yo,
Bro,
when
you
it
know
smell
how-
good.
Hell
You know how
yeah.
I think I got like the whole ADHD, the OCD thing too. Like, man, it might not be like to like a super high level, but
Which one?
I think I hit the spectrum.
Your
Maybe even
ADHD
both.
is super crazy.
Maybe even a little bit of both.
No, you got both, but which you trying to say they're on the same level?
No.
Because your ADHD is
What I'm
max.
saying is that like it might not be like in a super high level, but it's
Yeah.
there. I'm saying,
Okay.
and I can admit that. Like whenever I see like crazy cluster and it's just a bunch of shit, yo, garbage.
That shit all
You
garbage.
need this? No. Garbage.
Garbage.
Garbage. Are the kids garbage? Yo, everything's going in the garbage
That's enough.
until the shit is clean. Like, oh, clean table. Okay, the garbage is a full bag, but it's clean. Everything's clean now. That's how it be, bro. Everything's getting thrown the fuck away.
All right, babe, read some comments before.
Alright.
Bing bong.
So, Matt said, clean house, fresh vibes, and good energy. Pop said, whoever's not cleaning, get their ass whooped.
Mm-hmm.
My kids. My kids.
Who wants a dirty crib? Scrap.
Yeah.
No,
I
read
see you.
Black Cow's first comment.
Oh, what about the black guy not
Yeah,
making
you
it?
passed it. Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
yo, why the black guy never made it to the second episode or second?
Because they know he gonna fuck shit up. He go any further. That's what it is.
Scrap looks like he put Fabuloso on the stove.
Absolutely.
Josh.
sells Airwick air freshener.
And they're never $2 for $1. Niggas better not ask.
You're Spark.
Yo, Sparks.
Okay.
Hit that exclamation notify, Sparks.
Your question? Scrap, read your question.
Oh shit. The question is, what's so good about gaming?
Wow.
He's offended.
Roll the
Oh,
tape.
I was
pull up our
The
highlights.
moment I read the question, I was like, "Man, who the fuck asked so much questions?"
Dump that shit out like a hood roach.
Bro, I mean, that's like us asking you, what's so good about putting on makeup?
Talk to him.
Rewind it. Say it again.
Amen. Hallelujah, my brother.
Hey yo, listen, that's something that you like to do that takes away, you get away, you make yourself clown all up. Like, we get it. When we get on a little game system, when we put our headphones on, we don't want to be bothered. We're in a little zone. We're getting away from the world to ease our mind, ease our stress, ease ourselves. It's our sanctuary. Hell yeah, exactly.
It's
It's an art, period.
It's a release.
Hey, well, listen, while you got your release, you letting your stress and your tension go while you painting your face and shit. Calm
First
yourself.
off, Call of Duty and art. You know it take a lot for me to kill these niggas and come up with some clever, disrespectful shit.
That should take IQ.
Like, no, I'm saying it's first off. I deal with
on the drop of a dime.
I mean, you know how hard it is to kill someone and he say the N word. I got be like, your mouth suck wild dick for crack money. Like, come on, like that shit's not easy, man. That's an art.
It's a release. Exactly what Pop said. It's a sanctuary. Exactly what Scrap said. It's a release. Like for me
It's
personally, like I like it so much because it's always been around in my family. Like all my older cousins and everybody. Like even the women in my family. You got Super Mario, Mortal Kombat, the things like the wrestling games, WWF, Call of Duty, GoldenEye, like Resident Evils, things like that. It's always been a staple in my family, and it's just always been. It's sometimes how we come together on Thanksgiving. Sometimes how we come together on Christmases. Like it's just always gonna be a part of my life. And then now that it's becoming so big as I'm getting older, I ain't shy to keep using these platforms that they give me. It's been a staple in my life. I don't care anybody's opinion. I'm going to do it. I'm going to moderate with it. You know what I mean? Yeah, of course, we got to do the adult thing or whatever, work our jobs, take care of our kids, hold the roofs over our heads one way or another. But if it's a release for me and it could release my stress the same way people have their other things and other outlets, I'm going to utilize it how I can. And that's why gaming is important to me.
Think about it this way, too. Like, in our era, we
Grew up on him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
shit was
when we were young, these shits were just, like, coming out. Like, when we were younger, cell phones weren't even out. Motherfuckers were still with beepers. And I'm saying with the pagers and shit. Oh, shit, I gotta make a call. That's the era I was growing up in.
AOL was dial-up.
Exactly. There wasn't Wi-Fi. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't none of that shit. So, growing up to, like, oh, shit, a fucking Nintendo just dropped? Playing that first, like, it was something brand spanking new for us.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, this is mind blowing. A fucking video game. Like, I remember, being able to play video games with my TV remote on the TV. There was a certain channel at a certain time that would play games on your old ass TV and your old ass remote, and you would sit there and play games on your remote by pressing up and down, whatever it's been, like a ping pong, whatever the fuck it was.
Whatever it was.
You would sit there and play that shit. But then it was like, oh, the systems are coming out. And we're growing up to this shit. It was all new to us. You know what I'm saying? It's like, now the era is, if something new comes out to this era now, they're like, oh shit, that's the hottest thing out. I need that.
Yeah.
I need that. I need that. I want it.
Whereas to us, it's like,
It's like,
relive
yo,
the
bro,
history.
like, we done.
It's like restoration, relive
Yeah,
history.
it's like, yo, I'm saying, like, it's cool. And I'm not saying I don't want it, but am I going to be like, I fucking need it? No.
Nah.
Not like we used to be. When shit was first coming out for us, we were all like, I need that. I'm getting it right away. Hottest game, hottest system. I want it. I want to play it all night. You were just on it. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, it was new to us, and it was something that we really enjoyed doing. And it took us away from the rest of the world.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't you want that shit? For me, at least.
Well, for me, and my therapist will vouch, that's like it helps me deal with my PTSD. It helps me not think about like a lot of shit. And even as a kid, like, first off, I ain't get the new game systems. I had the old school jumpies. I had the Segas. I had the Nintendos. Cuz was getting all the new shit. I knew his mom and pops was buying him the new shit. That's where I would go. That's why we so close. It would be like Nintendo 64. He had it. Like, I had 64, but I always had to worry about it breaking or something. Like my mom selling it, whatever. So for me, it was like that's how me and Scrap bonded. We'll play the game. Or like, I mean, I'm in a house with two addicts running the house. Like, the video game is more productive than
Anything
watching
else
all
going
this
on.
in and out and driving me crazy. It just helps. Like, to me, it relaxes me. Like, makeup might relax y'all. Playing video games relax me. The only one that don't really relax me is Call of Duty, but it's a love and hate relationship. I go back to it just to talk crazy, but like Madden, I'll be playing Mac. I'll be just me and him. We just be laughing, talking shit, win or lose. We just laugh, talking shit. Video games to me, I'm good at them too. Let me say that. There's not really a video game that niggas won't say that I'm really good at. So why would I not be like, of course, like, and that's the thing. When we play Call of Duty, I'm playing with my friends. Like, Josh could be home, Kev could be home, Gabi could be home. But now we're not. We're all in the same same area, and we're talking, we're chilling, we're having a great time. 3 out of the 4 of us have kids, have wives. We're stuck in the house a lot, so that's our bonding time. Niggas can't go out. It's COVID. We're not trying to go out, deal with all this extra shit. Stay in the crib. We'll be drinking. Yo, Gabi, you drinking? Josh, you drinking? Kev, you drinking? So now we're taking shots and we're playing and we're streaming. So we're watching each other. We're talking shit. We're talking. Like, gaming is really a good piece of mind, Kev.
Like all you do is it's a sanctuary. It takes you away from you've had a shitty day or whatever and stuff like that. But also, it also brings back memories. You know what I mean? Like, you build memories as well too. Like, I played the 64 with my little brother all the time. We just made an episode a few weeks ago where we talked about our top 3 consoles all the time. So much memories we built, and even to this day, like even when I used to play Warzone with you guys, we all built memories, just laugh through all day. Like, we never took the serious, just laugh and have fun. It's all about having fun. You know, the world we live in is so fucked up. It's so shitty. Just bad shit happen all the time. Just take it away and have some fun and laugh. That's all it really is. And me personally, I love to make memories. I love to play. You know, that experience of God of War is easily one of the best games of all time. Red Dead Redemption is one of the best games of all time.
Beat it.
Warzone is one of the best games of all time. You know what I mean?
Beat it. Like, when you beat it, you feel accomplished.
Yeah, you feel accomplished. You just like, damn, like I put this hard work in. Like Red Dead Redemption 2 is one of the biggest games ever created.
This is a long game.
I beat the
too.
game at 100% story mode and 80% side missions.
Oh my god.
Yes, I put a
I
lot
did
of work
like 2% side missions. I'm like, god damn.
Got a long way
This
to go.
nigga stopped being my friend for a video game.
Yeah,
Fuck him.
we'll have get together his house. I'm like, I can't. I need to save my village. Dutch. I need some money. I need to get him.
Again. It's not only culture talk she puts shitty after that.
But like I said, it's just take you away from
It's
the negativity and just have some fun,
Yeah.
build memories. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To me,
And
that's
not
what
It's
it
only
is.
funny, not as funny, but I'm sorry
Oh.
that you said like it builds memories. Like, yo, just the other day, me and wife were just sitting there talking, and out of nowhere, it just popped in like, yo, remember that one time I was playing with like Lamar and this was going on, and you just started like bringing up shit that was like 5 months ago, but it happened on stream. Like, yo, remember that shit? That shit was hilarious.
Yo,
And that's the whole
yo.
memories. You're building memories, and that's shit that comes up to your mind. That it relieves your stress. It brings you the memories of building the memories, and you're able to have those conversations 5-6 months down the line. Like, yo, remember this shit?
Brings you a
Yo,
peace,
that
like,
shit was
during and
stupid.
after the
It
fact.
was hilarious, but it was stupid at the same time. Like, that's the type of shit.
Remember when we was playing with this nigga, Jada Don and fucking, and we're at the
Well, you
spot,
cursed
right?
him out.
Like, yo, I'm on fire. I'm already at like 12 kills. And he just like, he's drunk. And I'm already annoyed. And he's saying something like, oh, I'm like, shut the fuck up. Stop bitching.
You're dead, right?
You're dead.
Stay dead.
Don't tell me what the fuck to do, you bum ass nigga. Like, snapping. And then I'm just like, later on, like, damn, I went a little hard. Yami's like, nah, that was classic. We need to clip it. And I'm like, it's memories. Because now you're like,
Yeah,
remember
she
Lamar
said that
spazzed out?
Niggas be dead, like, yo, throw that sound, yo, that silence,
The
Dude,
guy
round
who
it
take
one
the
more.
box?
Nigga, shut
Yeah,
up.
Oh, yeah.
I just did that to Gordo.
You are dead. I don't need instructions. Nigga, go mute. What the fuck? Like,
Gabi, me, Mac, Gordo. We're all dead except Mac. So it's the end zone. I say it 3 times. The third time is where I lost it. Yo, Mike's calm. Mike's silent. Mike's silent. All right, 2 nice times. That's more than what I usually do.
I heard what you said.
So
Gordo,
I
let him
said,
play it
Gordo,
out. Mike
I
Silent.
said, shut the fuck up. Shut up. He wants to hear. Mike's off, nigga. Next thing you hear is, no, silent. I'm like, why I gotta get like this, bro?
Next thing we heard, we loading into the next tape. Yo, good job, Mac. Well played.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
GG's, good job, bro.
Josh, before we go to the next question,
Yeah.
Lamar, never forget when Gabi killed us both in the tunnel.
Yo,
In the
this-
tunnel.
Oh, that was you?
Yeah.
Oh, that was classic. Yo, that was clip-worthy moment.
No, it's not.
That was clip-worthy moment.
We knew the whole shit.
No,
we got
who were we with? We were with someone else.
We went, yeah, it was 4 of us.
And
It was in the bunker.
We're in the bunker. Now, mind you, child, I'm like, yo, listen, we're going in. This nigga, he has ADHD. So, no, I want the car, and I want to try to put the car in the
Hey, yo,
bunker.
listen. It's their fault. Let me explain to you why it's their fault.
We're inside.
Let me explain to you why it's their fault.
You ran us over. It's our fault.
Hey, yo, listen. Hey, yo, listen. Right? We were all supposed to go to the bunker together. They done left me behind in military base. They just left me. Right? I'm like, damn, y'all didn't even see I was leaving. Y'all done left me. So what I do? They went ahead and they got the bunker open. They're quick trying to run, grab all the goods.
We already had him.
Oh, no, you see that? That means they was in the bunker for a while I was out there, driving the vehicle trying to get there.
He was in
Nigga
a
went
fight.
through 2 tracks.
You're looting and fighting, and you mad at us.
So I finally get there, right? And now they don't already loot everything. They're on their way out now. They're already on their way out of the bunker. Like, nah, hell, I'm coming to get my shit, nigga. Hey, yo.
I was so pissed off.
Yo, I was fucking dead.
I snapped out so bad. I cursed him out. He's just laughing the whole
They
time.
were coming up the steps, right? And you came right there. It was Team White.
That was the most
When we get
hilarious
EBT code, what does that mean? Bunker right away.
Yeah. We used to say it too. Yo, this is exact words. EBT, I'm going to the bunker.
Yo.
Now, Gabi has this issue where he don't listen. He just do what he want. So now, and I'm telling him, this is the first thing I said after he killed us. You dumb bitch. We told you. Because his excuse the whole time is, y'all didn't tell me. And then afterwards, she's like, oh, no, Yami said y'all did tell me.
Yo.
Yeah, you piece of shit. I was so pissed.
I didn't think. Listen, when you're driving out in the open and you run them over, the car doesn't kill them.
You pick
I didn't
between walls.
I didn't think that me driving down the steps and just slamming him into the wall was gonna crush him and kill him. But it did. Yo, instant kill too. They didn't even go down. They didn't go. They just died. Boom, dead.
But that's like the same shit with me, yo.
Like $100,000. We was loaded with guns. We was ready.
All I heard was crunch, 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 crunch. And I saw a whole lot of death skulls inside. I'm like,
Niggas
oh
had
shit.
enough for UAV.
I done killed my whole team.
Wait, after he got killed, right? Because we don't the
Yeah,
gulag.
the whole team came.
Right after that, right after I killed you guys, I was stuck trying to get out, and the whole team came down on me.
And then, my exact words, that's what you get, you fucking faggot. I was so
I almost
pissed
had
off.
him though. I got the
It
three
don't
of them, and
matter,
the one
you
got
died.
me.
Oh, you died.
I
That's
almost
all that
had
matters.
him.
That's like me sometimes. Like I'll be like, yo, we're going to prison to farmland. I'm just gonna be flying. We going past port. I see an orange box in the crane. I'm like, ooh, box. Drop right now. Yo, I'll meet you guys. All right, we got a chopper right here.
You know how many times I did
And
that?
then I'm
someone
popped.
driving by, and I'm just looking around. I see a box, like, whoop! I jump out the car. And
Oh,
Nah,
who was there? Who
I
was there?
can't
Who
tell.
was there when the fucking bear tried to? He was the only person alive. And he tried to jump over the steps with driving.
It was me, you,
And Josh.
Justin.
Oh no.
Justin and Gordo.
Mm.
Where he literally had
We're all
enough to
dead.
bring
We're
all of
all
us back,
dead.
and he starts trying to drive up a step to hit someone, and the car got stuck and he got smoked. So pissed. I was so pissed. I was so fucking angry that time, bro. Whew. Go ahead, Josh.
All right.
Is that the final question?
Final
Yes.
question.
And I have an announcement after everything is done.
It seems like women are more forgiving when a man cheats. Why is it hard for a man to forgive a woman that cheats?
Woo!
That's a little bit of thought.
That's a fucking.
You want me to go first?
Yeah. You want.
All right, I'm going to say it simple. Again, you don't have to forgive us. That's a choice you guys make. Men are definitely less forgiving, but there are some men that will stay with their woman. To me, for even y'all women who don't know, when a man is inside you, a piece of his DNA is always inside you. If you cheat on me and you let a nigga ground and pound, I'll never not be able to think about what you allowed that man to do to you. Think about that.
I agree.
And then women are petty. So if you talk shit to me and bring up old shit on a regular basis when we argue regularly, how do I not, like, I can only imagine you being like, that nigga dick was better than yours or some shit. Like, that's how women are.
Heartbreaking.
Like, it's the way the women are is they're going to be petty to hurt you. Like, so, nah, I'm cool. Like, and niggas is really, a lot of dudes have a lot of hate in their heart. So, like, me, I'm not going to want to treat you some type of way. I mean, I could forgive you, but the forgetting part is probably not going to happen, and I'm a just ignorant nigga.
See, for me,
Wait, you can forgive, but you won't forget?
So everything you just said, I have to agree with it because like another nigga being inside of you, like that's just like that's something that's mine. You know what I mean? That's something like I enjoy fucking. You know what I mean? You let somebody else just ground and beat the shit out of that pussy, and it was
UFC.
yeah.
Had her in a headlock, smacking dick on her forehead.
And while she's like, damn, fine, I got some new dick in my life. I'm tired of
Yo, it's like
I'm tired of this crappy ass dick. I got the same positions, same 15 minutes I get. You
like
know
the
what I mean?
picture you sent me where the nigga called his bitch and boy was fucking his bitch and held
Yo.
her face so he could see it.
That was crazy.
That's OD.
That was crazy.
Like, first off, I'm a disrespectful nigga, so I could imagine how
Of course.
disrespectful.
Oh, you mean when he got the phone call?
No, the
that
boy
was-
had he called
FaceTime?
FaceTime
The
his
picture I
girl.
Yeah, that was
That's tragic. dog.
It was
That's
the
some
dude
tragic
like,
shit.
had it like this.
Yeah. See, now I gotta kill your mom.
I don't know if that's. I want to say. I don't know if that's real. I feel like that's just people just do
What?
that. For the,
You gonna violate me
But-
like that? You gonna pay niggas to do that? My nigga, think about this. I'm a disrespectful nigga. I'm pounding the nigga out, and he called. You think I wouldn't pick up? Nigga, my hands work. So what we doing? So now you going? So I'm gonna beat your girl pussy up. Now I'm gonna beat you the fuck up. What we doing? You want that L? That's what you want to? You want two for
You
one?
want 2 for 1? Like shit.
got me like,
I'm just like, yo, but if I'm already in the cheeks and now you're getting a phone call from your dude,
nigga.
That
what
just
you mean?
motivates
What-
you. That motivates you to go even harder.
As
Why are
she
you gonna
tell
tell him
because
you
I
love
want to
him.
embarrass him.
Yes.
So so he's on FaceTime and she's just like, all that. Yep. Smack her in the head. All that shit.
I doggy punch.
You might fucking drop the
Come
phone.
on,
and
nah,
say,
when
"One of
you
these."
inside her shit, yo, sweetheart, tell him you love him.
While
Tell
on
how you
FaceTime,
love him while you got my dick in your mouth.
got me got me on FaceTime, stroking him, like, tell him you love him. I love you.
You can tell him it's okay.
I love you.
Tell him you love him, the kids.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, right after
See, that's how niggas
right
die.
after, right after
Tell him you're bringing kids home.
right after she says I love you right to the phone, you're gonna turn that shit. She's like, she's talking to me, nigga.
Start showing him.
She's talking to me, nigga.
I think I see why you love her.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Damn.
That's gonna end up dead.
Okay, Angel.
Okay,
Okay,
Angel. He switched to Angel real quick.
All right. Why is it hard for a man to forgive a woman that cheats? I think honestly, like, at least for most of us, I want to say, like, for most of the friends I have in my generation, maybe even in general, I guess the stereotype is men are, like, supposed to be so strong and so stern. Like, not that we're supposed to be emotionless, but we're supposed to, like, handle our shit like tigers and lions and bears and not really bear it. So, like, when we have to forgive, I guess sometimes it almost brings, like, a sense of weakness. Like, once we forgive once, we can be taken advantage of every time after. And I'm a forgiving person, but it also depends on the situation and, like, what we have to forgive. I would agree that women are very forgiving. They maybe do forgive a little bit more. But, I mean, us men, for how we have to wear our emotions, or how we stereotypically have to wear our emotions, and maybe how we brought up being told about our emotions, forgiveness, it's hard. And, like, when we choose to walk away, sometimes we choose to walk away. But, like, forgiveness is definitely hard for us to do.
Imagine walking in when your bitch
I
get
feel like-
pounded.
I'm not forgiving that.
I feel like
Oh,
women.
I'm not
I feel
really
like
stating
Yo,
I feel like some women don't always, like, what that says, like, how's it easier from. I
It's
feel like
not
some
easy.
women don't always sit there and, like, forgive.
But how
Yeah.
can they say it? First
They
off,
might
how
sit
can
there
you
and say they forgive.
it's easier.
Like, yo, I forgive you, I forgive you, I love you, I forgive you.
But they don't. They bring it up all the time. Then what?
Not only do they bring it up, but if, like, something happens and you're like, yo, but why the fuck is this happening? Then it's like, oh, but you did it in the past. Why is it a problem that I'm doing it now?
Yep.
That's
So
not
it's a-
forgiving,
it's
and
a
that's
problem.
being petty.
No, that's being petty, and that's like holding a grudge. Like,
Yeah.
oh, what? Payback, motherfucker.
Well, then, but
Remember
see,
you
this
did it
where
to me
you
4
fucked
years
up.
ago? Look,
Gotta
4 years
match
down
it.
the line, payback, bitch.
And then even on the other end of
But
that,
then
like,
when you get payback, you're wrong. No, because
Mm.
I'm petty. So now we being petty, you open up the petty gate.
the box was
Because
open.
it's like this. It's like Little
just
Baby
feel-
said it
I just
best. If
feel
I
like-
was you and I did what I did, I wouldn't have forgave you.
I feel it's like,
That's him being honest, though.
I feel it's like, okay, you're right. I did it in the past. You're doing it now in the present. You called me on it, I called you on it. End the story.
Get it.
Right there. You got yours, I got mine. End the
We're good.
story, right?
Okay, yeah.
It shouldn't proceed anymore.
But
It
wait.
shouldn't go any more than that, right?
But you don't have to. You don't have to be okay with her cheating, though.
I-
That's a personal
it's
decision,
not.
though,
It's
too.
not that. It's not this being okay. It's like, okay, that's your justification. That's your reasoning. That's your justification to why you did. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or you only did that because I did it in the past, and you
Yeah.
feel some certain way. Okay, so you got it out of your system. Okay, it should be no more, right? End the story. Okay, I don't want to hear about it. See that anything should, like, in that remote situation should even happen again.
Ever again.
I done did it. You done did it. End the story, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's the way it should be.
You cheated, alright, cool. Who's that nigga? Boom, beat the fuck out of him.
I'm not saying.
Hold on,
Look at
but he
I'm not-
said he wasn't jealous earlier.
You're gonna pound the shit out of her and then nigga, it's gonna be okay.
Maybe he
It's
made love
different.
to it.
I feel like
Oh, man.
I feel like being
He was like,
jealous,
tell me you love me.
being jealous, and your chick getting pounded out by the dude is a whole different.
I mean, that's your opinion. That's a nigga point of view, though. That's a nigga point of view. I'm just saying this. I know women who
Is
have
your emotion gonna be jealousy?
What?
If you walked in the room and see your girl getting pounded out, is your emotion gonna be jealousy?
Why y'all, Gabi? You know me. Mac, you know me. If I walk in, nigga, double homicide. Fuck you talking about?
Okay,
That's
your emotion
red.
is not even jealousy.
That's blue
Your
flag.
emotion, your
Blue
jealousy's
flag.
not even there. It's not even existing at that moment
But
because it's a
But
whole different.
now you're saying walk
situation.
in. He said if
But she just cheated. You just
I'm
found
gonna
out.
find him and beat him up.
You just found out.
Nah, that's
but it's not
different.
even over jealousy that you're gonna find him up. It's over the disrespect. And
No,
disrespect
I'm beating you up because I walked in on it. If you tell me, yo, this is what I did. All right,
You gonna be
that's
jealous?
what you did. I'm gonna say this. Go ahead, that nigga. We good. You dead to me. That's it. I'm not. If I allow my emotion to take over, niggas is getting hurt. I'm not gonna allow it. So I have to understand what I can take as a person. I can't take that. Everybody is different. That's the problem. But to say women are easier to forgive is a lie.
So which is worse, her getting fucked on her side of the bed or your side of the bed?
If she get fucked on my side, of the bed, burning down the whole house, the bed's burnt and everything. You feel me?
So
You said nigga
overall,
A nigga laying in your bed, nigga
and your
drew.
pillow.
Nigga played your P5.
nah, son, fuck no.
Yeah,
no.
nigga deleted
And
your
bought you
2K.
and bought you new
And put his
skin.
own build on
Yo,
my shit.
and
Nah,
And bought you new skin.
fuck
Yo.
out of here.
The nigga changed your player's name to his.
Nah, nope, that's not happening. I'm outta here.
And we're on your Twitch.
I'm a beat.
Yo, we live at 30.
I'm a beat your ass. I'm gonna run your pockets for all your money, and everybody on my Twitch channel gets a subscription. And nigga, I'm buying Mad VC to 99 the fuck out of my wreck, nigga. Stop playing with me. All right, but overall, guys, pretty much I think what we're concluding is forgiving is easier to say
Then do.
than do
Amen.
because of the patience that it takes and the tribulations that can come with
But
it.
I want to say this too, because a lot of y'all women be acting like y'all haven't cheated before.
I get
It don't
cheated on
matter
every month.
once.
God.
No, stop.
At the end of the day, use a crucify someone who cheats, but when y'all cheated, whenever it was in life, you want to act like that shit is wiped away. So women will be like, "Oh, that nigga cheated. He's a piece of shit." But baby girl, you got a few on your rap sheet. So your rap sheet is cool because it's in the past, but mine ain't. You got to call a spade, and that's the problem. Is sometimes it's not like that, but at the end of the day, I'll be honest. I done told my wife, you cheat on me, that's not something I could forgive. It's just not. It's not in my character. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not gonna beat the shit out you unless I walk in. So then someone's dying. That's different. It's on God. Like I will literally strangle that nigga to death and stare at you and be like, this is your fault. I will kill that nigga.
You walk in
on God.
You walk in the shop like, oh, the whole dick was worth it.
Nah.
Bang.
I don't need the strap, nigga. I'm telling you right now.
Slow death, like,
I'm gonna look when I'm choking him. I'm gonna turn his head and be like, "This is why you're dying." And look at him and choke this nigga. Fuck
Look
outta
at her
here.
one last
He
time.
might get-
Look at her gun, nigga, cause this might be the last time.
Oh, that pussy was worth it. Dead, motherfucker.
After she dead, nigga, you dead too. And I'm a fucking baby mom.
Yo, Cal always
Damn.
on this.
And play with the kids.
Yo,
Stepdad.
Where's daddy at? I killed them, bitch.
I'm the new dad.
I'm here now. I'm Angel. We play with toys.
Remember Baby Boy where he was like, "You ain't my kid anyway." Fuck you, you ain't my kid, nigga. Anyway.
See that football right there? I'm your quarterback now. Let's go to the yard. You run them routes.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
That's crazy.
Well, those were good questions.
Those are great questions.
We're going to do the Battle of the Sexes on the 1st of the new year, 2022. We're going to start it off with that. With that being said, we're going to have a giveaway too. How we'll do the giveaway that day, I'm not quite sure yet. I have to sit down with my board.
What is the giveaway?
I got coffee mugs with our logo on it that we're going to give away.
With our faces?
Yes,
Let's
all of
go,
us.
baby.
So
Let's go.
there is a logo.
Nah,
I
that's
got
right.
up
Mine's
there.
gonna have my nuts. That's right.
His bright nut. But yeah, we're going to definitely.
Oh, I didn't get that picture.
He's got the one long hair.
I didn't get
on
that
there.
selfie.
So we're gonna do that. We're gonna update the Cultural Talks profile picture. I'm gonna make more pictures and put more pictures of us in general up. But yeah, man, we're gonna have a giveaway the first. We'll announce it there. We'll pick a couple winners. I think we'll probably have like 4 or 5 cups to give away. This nigga picked up his picture.
Come on, gave me this today. Thank you, man. Love you.
Thank you. All right, come on, OD.
Is that character?
No, it's
What kind is that?
no. It's a different fucking anime. But This fucking guy's retarded, man. Anything anybody want to say? Oh, yeah, y'all want to give any like advice or anything to anybody? Like anything positive to say?
I don't really got any advice. I don't really got any game for y'all. I'm just getting back in the game myself.
You want a positive motivational speech?
The way he said it, son.
Or y'all want
That shit was mad
Or
deep.
Poetic
I'm
Mac.
like, let's go. What is
I
it?
thought Gabi,
Mhm.
I thought Gabi was gonna give us some shit.
That's what I
The
thought.
way
He
he
was
said it was like, you
I
want
thought he
some
was
positive
giving us a sermon. I'm
motivational
like, go
speech.
ahead, dog.
I'm just, I mean, just you just gotta live life one day at a time, man. You can't overextend yourself. Just live for the moment. You know what I'm saying? Live for the moment, but at the same time, don't just live for the moment without thinking about the future.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Bars. Kev, you got something to say?
Yeah. Anybody who's trying to pursue their dreams, do not give up. It doesn't happen overnight. It takes time. It takes consistency, building. This podcast on is just we're still building. We haven't made it yet, but that's the dream is to make it. We're not gonna stop until we make it. So don't ever give up. Even if you got one view, it's still something. You got one view. It's better than somebody who doesn't have nothing.
Yeah.
One view can change everything. All it takes is that one video, that one rap, that one whatever you're building. It's going to take time. Believe in yourself. And what's the worst that can happen? Nothing. Just keep going, and eventually you'll hit that pinnacle that you want to reach.
That one like, if them likes help, them shares help, it all helps with to go to Kev's point.
To emphasize on your point, Kev, like how you said, like, don't stop pursuing your dreams. Like, just because like you said, oh, you know, we might not be there right now, but one day we're gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? Just because you're not on that top level, like, oh, we made it, doesn't mean that you didn't hit your dream.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't hit your goal of, hey, I want to start this business. I want to start this podcast. I want to start the stream. I want to do this. Just because you ain't hit that top, oh, I'm known worldwide, doesn't mean you didn't hit your goal. You didn't reach your dream. You know what I'm saying? So just because, and I feel like this has to do with like a lot of social media. Like social media and the world paints the picture that, oh, if you want to be successful, you have to be the top of the top of the top. If you want to be well known, you have to be the top of the top. You have to have the best of this, the best of that, or whatever the case is. Like, nah, bro, if your dream consists of this and you're happy with that, that's your dream, bro. You done did it, you done lived it, you're happy with yourself, people around you happy. Fuck what the world thinks. You're happy. You know what I'm saying? That's your dream. You don't live it, you don't made it happen, and that's the end of the story.
But please remember this as well too. When you do make it, the goal is to maintain it as well too. Yes, the goal is to make it, but the goal is to maintain the level of success that you want to be. So don't ever, be, Lamar said, continue to be hungry. Don't ever feel like, I made it, cool, done. No. Figure out the next idea. You always want to think 2 steps ahead of what you're doing. And so,
You have
like
to
I
stay
said,
humble.
Yes.
Stay humble.
And I was just gonna say
Keep
that
yourself
next.
humble, because the moment you let that shit get to your head, like, oh, I done made it. I'm the boss. I got this. Ain't no one could touch me. Like, yo, you done took yourself out of your character to how you even got there. You were so hungry at one point. You were so motivated. You were so humble. You know what I'm saying? To even get to that position. Now that you're at that position, you want to act like you're the boss. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I own this. Nah. Keep yourself humble. Keep yourself on that progression level. You know what I'm saying? Like, always try to do better than what you did the day before.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But you're staying on that humble level. Like, you're not better than nobody, and you can't think that you're better than nobody.
Yep.
Bro, you just go in there, you doing your thing. Let that man do his thing. Let that girl do his thing. I hope you succeed. I hope you succeed. Just like I hope I succeed. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. Positive motivation.
And when you make it, don't leave nobody behind. Like a lot of motherfuckers, they leave the people that helped them build from the ground up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, look at Joe Budden. I'm a Joe Budden these niggas when we make it. Fuck these niggas. Nah.
I expect them.
Nah, but you gotta stay solid for the people that help you from the ground up. Being real and shit, that's the best thing. Like, Cultural Talks is 6 people, and it's like a board. It's like everything we do is a group, so that there's no bullshit. Like, everybody knows what's expected of them, whether they're on the show or not. And to have success is also to build your platform the best way for you. Don't do what other people are doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, Gabi got kids. He might not be able to be on the show, but Kev can. So then, you know what I'm saying? They could be each other's replacement, or Josh can't be on the show, or he's not feeling good, but he wants to be a part of the show, so he'll run the soundboard. It's all about everybody playing their part, me included. There might be a time where you might just see these niggas on this couch, and you be like, where the fuck is Lamont? And guess what? I'm here, but I'm not here. You never know. I might need a mental health day. I just want to laugh at these niggas. It's all about building your team being super strong. My team's super strong. You're only as strong as the weakest link.
Yeah, your left arm.
Who said that? Who said that? You're only strong as the weakest link.
And I licked the cap.
But
And
just
And he said my left arm. Fuck this nigga. He know I'm hurt. But nah, seriously, guys, we're gonna have a little meeting too. So, Battle of the Sexes, the first of the year. We'll also have some good ideas that we'll roll out to y'all to give y'all a little update of what we plan for 2022. We'll be doing it weekly still. We don't know who on every episode. You might not see the same people. I know the women have voiced to me that they would like to do the women's episodes more often, and we could do the guys often, and then we could do a mix. It's based off everyone's schedule. We're going to just keep going, but don't forget we're going to have the giveaway. So just make sure you're tuning in. There'll be updates within the week. But with that being said, I just want to say I love y'all
do
guys.
event polls. That's a good idea.
that'd be a good one.
Good idea.
Okay.
Good
You can
idea
make a
going
poll on
forward.
Facebook throughout the whole week of
For
like
different shit. For the
of
year.
like we'll talk a little more often, I'm saying, but like you should have a poll of
Where they
like
could-
different
they put their
topics that
shit
you
in.
would like to hear more about.
Yeah.
More about.
So
You know
like,
what I'm saying?
Monday is the opening poll. Friday is the closing poll at 6 p.m.
There you go. That's a whole week, right?
So
before
if
the
y'all
week
want to
starts.
get a question, that helps y'all be more interactive and get questions that y'all would want to y'all personally pick as a
Yeah,
team.
that's
to-
actually something we should probably start doing. Putting more posts on Facebook. Like,
Polls, yep.
if you guys have certain questions you want to be asked on stream, you want to be featured, whatever the case is, throw them in. Whether you comment on it or you send a direct message, whatever the case is, just let it be known.
Just let us know. Interact with us, guys, just as much as we want to interact with you.
That's a good idea, though. The event polls. That way you can decide. And just because one whatever thing might get more votes than the other doesn't mean you completely disclude the other topics.
It might just
that are
not
there,
be on
questions.
that week.
Yeah, exactly. Those could always be just put on the back burner for future shows or whatever.
And we will never put you on the back burner. You guys are a part of us. Just as often as you tune in, comment, like, share, whether it's for 5
Hit the
seconds,
mouse,
5
hit the
minutes, or
mouse.
5 hours.
Hit the mouse.
Tell her give me the mouse.
This is how we tune in. So
Yeah, and again, the likes, the shares, everything you guys are doing is simply amazing. Yo, we love you guys. This is like, oh, we just got a new follower. Which one of y'all want to shout them out?
Ooh,
That's a girl.
that's a Kiera Baez has followed.
Yeah,
Is
nigga,
it Baez or Baez?
okay.
Baez.
They're fucking it up, but shout out to you for showing love. We
Sorry
just
if I chopped the name.
yeah, Mac, he be fucking shit up sometimes, but
Kiera.
yeah, man.
Like
Like I
ain't
said,
see her in chat at all.
nah, me neither. But they literally just followed. Appreciate that. Continue to
Oh, yeah, a
like,
few seconds
share,
ago, yeah.
commenting is always great with the algorithm. We love you guys. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Battle
You
of the
guys be
Sexes.
included, you guys
Wait,
make
Matt,
this
what did you want to say before we ended? You said, you called me last week. You had something you want to say about on the soundboard.
Ooh.
You don't remember?
Oh, I
Then
remember.
you say you want to have like an actual.
So
like,
we have, for the Battle of the Sexes, a new sound that's going to be coming from the male perspective. The goal is, you guys know how women do. Sometimes they talk a little crazy, but we love them anyway. They think they're going to secure the bag. So, should I give them a sneak peek of what the sound's
let
going to
him
sound
hear.
like?
Let him hear it before we
All right,
exit.
So here we go. Before we go, beginning of the new year, Battle of the Sexes. Once the show is over, this is what you guys are going to hear. 10-4, guys of Cultural Talks, Battle of the Sexes, bag secured. I repeat, bag secured. Over.